Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, it's a little nightlight gaming. I just have my one studio light on, and it's shining brightly, and that always puts me in the mood to spread my light around and go out into the darkness and burn them on back. Let's get them all back out of here. I'm having some nighttime tea. And the majority of this is a black pico. Whatever you're having at home, Guardians, drink with me. Let's hang out. That is hot and tasty. Now, normally, I have a little wildflower honey in that and a little lemon. It's straight up. It's hardcore. Just the black pico. All right, now I am in this, and I want to go today and... Well, today I was in the Grandmaster all day. And I almost had the boss of that hole, but she got me. Cat, she got me. I confess it. But I want to go warm up a little bit in Gambit because we're getting some extras in Gambit. And I'm always about all Gambit rank point gains are increased. That's what I like to hear, Cat. It's what I like to hear. Because I need that weapon to drop. I'm sure it's a triumph. It's something. And I need the thing to drop. Alright, now that I'm not going to be able to use. Let's see. I need something else, right? I think I'm going to glaive it up. Should I use this one? I'm going to try it. I don't have a sword on me. But I could use because you deserve it. You deserve it. Q, welcome in. It is good to see you. All right, I'm going into Gambit to warm up. Q, I've been working on Grandmasters. I got one a few days ago. Solo. But I need to get another one. And I will, hopefully this week at some point, I will get Warden of Nothing. It's been a real challenge. It has been a real challenge. Now, I'm public. If somebody wants to go in and run a few of these for extra XP, come on in. Come on in. Come on over. Cue the music. Cue the music. But Q, what have you been playing? I know you really multiplay. You have so many games that you play. I did download Sea of Thieves, and I've played some Sea of Thieves. I got to get my sea legs. Cat, what are you playing tonight? What are you playing? You better be good to me. You better be good to Q. Q, I hear you calling, but you can't come home right now. That was a really phenomenal song. I think, the title is Babe. And I think Styx actually sang that. Styx. Do I have my ceiling fan on? Yes. The studio, it gets warm. The sun hits this side in the afternoon and it tends to warm up. Deep Six, New Pacific Arcology. This is the big Thunderdome. Pacific Arcology. I think it was Titan. Vol, how are you, buddy? How you feeling?
Never got the fuss over the big surface.
What are you up to? Are you having a good evening?
Ain't much of a god.
All right, now I want to get this. How many of these will it take to get my weapon?
Give me those moats and I'll make you rich, brother.
Titan, we're on Titan. Peter Dinklage was a ghost. This guy is rocking. You are rocking, sir. Invader. Terry Ferguson. Absolutely. Now, we're just having fun in here. Ooh, look at all of them. All right, I got 15. Did they deposit? No, we deposited. We're going to be losing.
Watch it. You're shedding moats. Kill the blockers. Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Holy moly. Why am I put a turret in the sky. That thing should have been working. There was nothing.
Down. You can relax.
I put a turret in the sky.
High value target is on the field.
Did he shoot
Hunt
it down?
Put some rounds in it. Portal's up. Go take them out. Allies headed to the other side. Woo!
Kevin, how are you, buddy? All right, how many did I get?
Your allies down, but they managed to kill.
I've got 15 again. I got to make haste.
Incoming at command.
Ambit that I'm in. But other than that, I'm okay. I've got 15 moats again. I hope he don't come in and kill me. Oh man, it's over.
Let me load in
Opposing
and
team put their primeval
I'll join
on
up with
ice.
you on Gambit because I've been playing Gambit a lot for the past week.
Absolutely. I'll go to space. That game just ended. I did tragically. The invader got me every single time. I'm going to give out some commendations, though, because these guys were heroes. All right, I'm going to
I'm now
space.
loading into the game or what?
Oh, you're not in
Yeah,
it
it's
yet?
doing that long loading thing. Yeah, I had to restart my PS4.
All right.
But I'm loading in right now. It's doing that long loading part where it does at the beginning.
Oh, Vol, you keep getting kicked off of Twitch. Is there an update? You might have had an update. Terry Ferguson, you want the shadow price? Kevin, you need to do some
Yeah,
GMs later.
Yeah, the Shadow Price is one of the guns I'm wanting.
Come on over. I'm on Twitch. I have one of my screens on Twitch.
Sorry, it's taking a second. It's doing that loading thing.
Oh, that's all right. I've been working my way through trying to get the boss, the Warden of Nothing solo, the Grandmaster solo. It's been a challenge.
Yeah, I was watching you try to do that earlier.
Oh my gosh, Hero. It's been rough. She burns me where I stand. But I'm going to get her eventually.
Man.
I was closest today when I took a break. I got real close. But she's powerful. She's vile. She's despicable. She is the Warden of Nothing. But I'm going in. I'm going to go back. We don't take being kicked around. We're guardians. We stand up.
Exactly.
Oh, Kat, you're watching and Twitch. I'm all about a good chat. Now, if my tongue is hanging out of my mouth, my eyes are bulging, my face is contorted, and my forehead is wrinkled, I'm having a good time. That's how it works. So if you see me in extreme concentration, you know, kind of that look, you know I'm struggling to live. I'm struggling to live.
Now you can invite me. I'm loaded, or at least I should be.
Hero of Light, come on in. You're
Yes,
the
sir.
next contestant
I'm on
inside
the
of
way.
Gambit.
Or we could say you're the next contestant on Dares of Eternity.
Let's see. Valdez, what are you doing, buddy? You're socializing on the tower. Does anybody here want to come
did
in
you
and play Dwight, we're doing some Gambit because, it's extra. Gambit is extra this week, and I need all the extra I can
Did
get.
you did you hear about the latest Destiny expansion reveal today?
Yes, and that we get it. Is it like next month, May? They talk about it in May.
I, I do believe so. Yes.
I'm excited. Anytime that we get new content, I'm very excited about it.
It's if you look closely at the teaser image, when you see the edge of not or the edge of fate, if you look at the nine symbols that are there, they look taken.
Yes, the 9 symbols are in the background.
Yeah, they look like the symbols look like they're taken though, like they have like the color of taken.
Yes. Yeah, and I wonder, are we going to see something new that have control of the Taken? It's curious.
The rumor is that the new god of the taken, he's called like the the god of nothing or something like that, and the rumor is he's supposed to be one of the nine.
One of the 9 has taken the Taken.
Yep, has taken basically control of all the taken. Yes.
Oh, Dwight, I'll have to check it out. Now, Dwight, how long have you been playing Minecraft? How long have you been in it?
Minecraft's cool.
I looked at Minecraft on Steam, and there were like 100 versions. I wanted it to say, like, here's the game, the main game. These are additionals or add-ons,
edition.
but there was a lot on Minecraft. There was a lot there.
The Bedrock edition's really cool. Right now, I need to get some trace rifle kills, so I'm using the new seasonal exotic to get that.
I'm gonna put a
I'm trying
shotgun
to get
in.
those. I'm trying
And
to get those curio of the nine.
Curios of the 9.
Yeah, I'm trying to collect those up because those are supposed to do something on the right of the nine when the right of the nine comes out.
Oh, Dwight, you've been playing forever and ever ago, but this world is just a few weeks in. And can you build the world, or you mine in the world, you craft in the world, you mine and you craft? It's Minecraft. I'm going to have to watch
One
it,
of my
Dwight. I'll
favorite
go check it
worlds.
out for you. I'll leave you a comment over there. Raging
One
Girl
of my favorite
Gamer, hello,
worlds.
hello. Now remember,
One of my
anybody
favorite
inside a
worlds.
chat, if you want to come hang out, come on in.
Yeah, come and hang out with us. We're just playing on Gambit, having a good time, pushing back the darkness like us Guardians should.
Save the last city. Somebody's got to. We got to stand united and stand together. Guardians, when the dust settles and the bones have been counted, you and I, we will stand united.
Did you get to see years ago? Did you get to see the live event Destiny did?
Yes, I did. When the big Cabal war machine blew up,
Yep, yep.
I was there. I was there. I had a
The
chair on the
yeah,
tower. I saw it
I did.
all.
I missed it by one day.
Yeah, it was
I
grand
didn't
because
get to
the
see it.
entire world got
Enough
to watch
fooling
the
around.
event.
Scorn
And
approaching.
it was so much
Yeah, I
fun.
thought it was cool.
It's time to bang knuckles. You'd think we'd run out of
That
scorn
just
by
showed me
now.
that
How
YouTube,
they
came
really?
up and said, I'm live streaming. I've been live streaming YouTube now for 18 minutes.
You ready for transmat?
Ready for Transmat? Yes.
Kill the hostiles. Grab the moats. Drop them in the bank.
Did he say kill the
What weapons are
hostiles?
you? Yeah, kill the hostile.
Drifter, I'm liking you
What
better and
weapons?
better. Drifter and Eris
What
Morn, there's romance.
What glaive are you using?
Rake angle. The one I struggled
Okay.
for
See,
all day, every day last week.
I have a rake angle that has chill clip and rhyme steel.
I wanted chill clip and overflow, but I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
That's overflow and chill clip are the two rolls I'm after as well.
Because it's excellent.
Hostiles inbound in the steps.
All right, I got 15. I'm going to make a deposit. I can't hold them this time, Guardians. I did that last time, and they got me. They got me good.
I've only got
Just
two,
sicked
so
a
I'm gonna
large
go collect.
blocker on fellow Guardians. I can hear him scream. Allies headed to the other side. Portals up. Go take them out.
Wow, this rake angle is so good.
Oh man, as soon as I got my first rake angle when we were doing them Grandmasters, I immediately fell in love with rake angle.
Your invaders back, and they just wiped out the entire.
Immediately was like,
They
this is
wiped
my
out the
favorite
entire
play.
team. I've got 15. There's nothing to steal.
Large blocker to the other side.
There's nothing to steal. Oh my gosh. Oh, good. He's shooting from afar. He's on it.
Your team has enough to pull a prime.
We have got a Guardian here that is absolutely in it to win it.
Now I have 15. I'm ready to rock. Oh yeah, when is your next music stream?
Saturday. I'll be streaming with music on Saturday.
Summoned a prime
Okay,
evil.
perfect.
Kill the envoys.
Oh man, that felt good. We summoned the primeval so quickly.
They don't even have moats in their thing. They have 0 moats.
Envoys eliminated. Focus on the prime evil.
Focus on the primeval.
Your invaders back with 4 kills.
Yep, I'm on my way. Throwing up barricade. Gotta love bolt charge. Well, alrighty.
Wow, Trex, you're on fire, buddy. You are on fire.
Prime evil's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got. Guardian down.
Oh crap, the invader got me. He's over there by our teammate Seku.
Enemy invader down. Free to hunt.
Where's the primeval? Or envoy,
Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy.
Let's get that
Invader
prime.
on the field. Careful. Sometimes
Whoa, my gosh. Oh my gosh, that felt good.
Yes.
Hey,
We
hey.
annihilated them.
We are the champions. We are the champions of the world. I'm telling you, this Trex guy, he absolutely, were you watching him, Hero? Because he was on fire.
Yeah, he was.
Trex had 41 motes, 40 combatants. I had 30 motes, 41 combatants. Seco 25-35, Hero with 15-37. This team on fire. On fire. All right, let's go to Orbit because I think Raging Girl Gamer. Do you want to join up, Raging Girl? We're gonna be in Orbit, and we need two. We need two. Bring your weapons. Bring your skills. Get in there. Let's get the kills. This is going to be Gambit. All right, now my numbers are ransom_rider, number 7755. I need friends. I need friends.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah, we
friends
all need.
in low places. So that's me, Raging Girl Gamer, and I'm on public right now, so you're welcome to come on in. Come on over.
Okay, got my curio of the 9. Now I can switch back to my comfortable weapons.
Oh, the dungeon exotic. I've been trying to get it completed. I'm working on Finality's Augur. I'm working on this. I'm at 87% on my catalyst. I need to finish the catalyst.
I want the one for Warlord's Ruin. I believe it was called Buried Bloodline.
Buried Bloodline is so good. It is so good. I usually, I have it in my vault, and I usually didn't play with it, but boy, was it so good there for a couple of weeks.
I also want to get the Navigator.
Excellent weapon. I like the Navigator. Is that the one that does the strand?
Yes, it is the strand thing that when you shoot it, it can leave like a knot for you to grapple to.
I really like it. I like
Or
it a lot.
or you could shoot, like, say you have an ally that is dealing a lot of damage. You could sit there and shoot him with the Navigator, and it gives him woven mail.
All right, we're going to go back in, Raging Gamer Girl. You just let me know when you get ready. There's a lot of people on in the clan here. I want to run a couple more of these, and then I want to go back into the Grandmaster solo. It's just going to eat me alive.
Hey, I don't blame you. You let me know when you want to do the solo thing, and I'll leave the fire team.
Let's run a couple more of these, though. Raging Girl, I don't.
Fine.
What's your name in game? Are you in my friends list?
Yeah, I finally got Malfeasance as well.
You are Raging Girl. Let's see. Are you in my friends list somewhere? I don't see you, but let me go down and do this, and I'll type it in. All right, let me get my cursor over here.
If you had to pick a hand cannon that is your favorite, which one would it be?
Fatebringer.
Fatebringer is good. My favorite is between Malfeasance, Thorn, and Ace of Spades. It's one of those three. I can't really pick.
Now, Ace of Spades, I don't use a lot, but Malfeasance, I really love. I'm a fan, and that's, of course, that's exotic, but Fatebringer is just, a legendary.
Yeah, legendary. Yeah, I was talking hand cannon as in exotic or legendary.
Raging Girl, we're running a few of these gambits because it's extra. We're getting extra XP.
Mm-hmm.
Extra XP, and I'm hoping to be able to finally get on up to get that weapon. I have it from the other vendors, but I would like to have it from Gambit. And it's probably a triumph. Most of that is.
Question: what adept mod do you have on your rake angle?
Oh, Raging Girl PvP. It is more about just really the enemy rather than PvP. It's a mix. But I understand. Watch us play a few, and if you decide you want to come on in. Gambit. Here we go.
PvPe. Yep. Let's rock.
It's a hybrid. It's a little bit of PvP, But ultimately, all you have to do is fight the enemies of humanity.
And
You don't really
deposit the
have to
moats.
invade or anything like that.
Nah, we leave that to the other people in our crew to
I
do that.
usually, just try to get as many of the enemies down as I can. But this is a good warm up for me because I have spent like 5 days doing Grandmasters, and I did solo. I did solo the Inverted Spire, and now I need to solo the Warden of Nothing. The Wicked Warden. The Wicked Warden this way comes. And,
Tomorrow.
one of these days, Guardians, she's going to be a nightlight in my bedroom. The Warden of Nothing. She can
Would you
shine
like to
a
do-
red light in my bedroom.
Would you like to do some regular Grandmasters like tomorrow? So that way
Oh,
we can farm
yeah, I
for
love to
that?
do some. Are you needing a few, Hero?
Yeah, I want to get me that shadow price.
The Shadow Price?
Yeah, I want one.
Now, have you completed all of them, or do you still have some that you have not completed?
I ain't gonna lie. The other day when me and you did some, those were the very first time I ever did Grandmasters.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I was so nervous because I've never done a Grandmaster before.
Here we go. Here we go now.
Nessus, Legion's Folly. That's my favorite map.
Loading, loading, loading. Black screen. Come on, Drifter. Pull it together now. Pay your power bill. Get the lights on.
Enough fooling around.
Enough fooling
I got
around.
Lucent Hive coming.
Lucent Hive. Ooh.
Oh man.
Lucent
Crush the
Hive.
ghost.
That's Hive
You gotta
sword
crush the
logic,
ghost, too.
sharpened by the light.
The
Should
Hive
be
sword
one hell of a
logic
fight.
makes no sense at all. No sense at all.
No,
All
it
right.
doesn't.
Hold
Guardians,
on to something.
really,
Give me
when
those
you
moats
think
and I'll
about
make
it,
you rich, brother. I
the Hive are the reasons we can't have nice things. It's the Hive. We got to get rid of them. Get out of here,
Think
Hive.
about
We're
it.
coming for you.
But
They
if you
are
think about it-
100% reason we don't have nice things.
Well, if you think about it too, it's also not the Hive's fault because it was the witness that manipulated the Krill into being the Hive.
Those nasty worms.
Yep,
It was a
just
whole
in the
bunch
one-
of lies. Even Savathun was surprised,
at the
and
drill.
she don't normally get surprised. Ooh, that moth
Nope.
is chasing me.
She was completely shocked when we told the truth to her. She was like, "What?"
That's the only time we've seen the moth lady be surprised about anything. Holy cow, look at him! Oh, thank goodness I had my shield up.
I have 15 moats, and I broke his shield. Or broke his ghost.
I have 15. I'm grabbing the heavy, and I will make a deposit because I know. Guardian, you left one of the monsters standing.
I didn't even see him there. My fault.
It wasn't you. It was one of our teammates.
Portals up. Go
Which?
Your allies invaded.
Another witch.
Hostiles incoming at the base.
Okay, I've got 15. I'm grabbing the heavy.
With 2 kills under their belt.
Yeah, I've got 7.
Oh,
Go ahead and
our
just-
invader got 2 kills. Way to go, buddy.
I'm using an exotic that not a lot of people really
That'll
use.
take 'em a while.
Look at this. They're all over the place.
Allies invaded.
You ever use deterministic chaos?
Yes, I love it, but it's a little bit sluggish.
Bringing them back. Almost there. Fill the bank. The summer
But
It's good
it's a
for,
great
like-
machine gun.
It's good for DPS phases, like in bosses. Because it has, you know, the weaken that it does. It has volatile rounds.
I got 15. I'm going to make a deposit. That will put us to our one we need. Got it. Woo!
kill the envoys, then bring
Good
the
job.
house.
Where are the witches? Where are the witches?
Over by the drill.
Envoys dead. Kill the primeval.
Kill the primeval.
Vader inbound. Huh.
We didn't get to damage the primeval much.
I don't see the invader.
Me neither.
Guardian down.
Ah, and I got killed.
Invader's gone. Get him next time.
How dare you, sir? I'm trying to get a revive.
And it just automatically revived me.
I was trying to get it, though, before you got sent back.
Oh. Oh,
Envoys eliminated. Focus on the primeval.
Focus on the primeval.
But I do agree, though, with deterministic chaos being a little slow and slow.
But it's powerful. It does pack a punch.
Invader incoming.
Oh, it definitely packs a punch.
Envoys 8. Now devour that primeval.
Wow, they have loaded us up.
Enemy invader down.
And he's dead.
Sometimes I forget.
Whoa, my gosh.
Got him with the
That
thunder
was
crash.
good. I'm a mythic 1, ranked 13 of 17. I've got so many to do. So many.
Fight like that every day? I don't ever want to see you.
A
go
blister,
forward.
you look good, buddy. You need to work on your color shader a little bit. But everybody here did a really good job. A really good job. I had 45 motes, 56 combatants. Hero had 2230. Blister had 2131. Lean had 1036. T-Fin had 4560. T-Fin. You absolutely rocked. The combatants, T-Fin, you were exceptional, Guardian. Even if you were on the
I'm going
opposing
for a
team,
match.
I'm going to call it out. T-Fin, you were wonderful. All right, I think I'm going to go into a Grandmaster. So I'll have to
Okay,
solo it. I'm
it
going to
was
solo
fun
this
with you.
one.
That's fine. It was fun playing with you.
Now, Hero, we will do some Gambit again, because as you heard, I'm 13 and I need to be a 17.
Of course,
Guardians,
that's no problem at
I'm
all.
going to have to make a few changes here. Let's see, what am I going to go to? I'm going to Minstrel Lift. I am going
I'll
back
stay
to
in the
Lay
chat.
Monarch. And I'm going over to Tanasha's Mastery. This is the combination I need to win with. This is the one. Combination I need to win with. Now, ultimately,
Are
I
you
had
still
this
staying in
on.
the-
I think I'm going to go back to this. What's that, Hero?
are you still staying in the Discord?
Oh, absolutely. You're welcome to hang out. I'll just be using my
Okay.
focus trying.
Okay,
I've been
cool,
in
cool,
here
cool.
like 35 times and I've
No,
not won
no,
it
that's
yet.
fine. That is totally fine.
Yeah,
I
hang
was
on
just
out.
wondering
Somebody
if you were
might stop
staying
by
in
and
the
say
Discord.
howdy. Someday, I might become popular and I'll have a lot of friends in here and we'll all get to chat and hang out. It ain't
Okay.
happened yet, but someday. Someday. All right, Guardians, let's go to destinations. I'm going to go over.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You're one of the most wholesome Destiny players I've ever played with, I've ever seen or met, and I want to say I appreciate you for everything that you do.
Hero, thank you. Thank you,
You're
Hero.
very welcome.
All right,
I mean that.
Guardians. Now,
You're
Hero,
you're
say
nice
no
to God.
more or you'll have me teary eyed. It's
Nah,
always the
nah, no,
greatest
no
of
worries, man.
praise when you have another Guardian who gives it to you. And that was fantastic. Thank you, Hero of Light.
You're
You are
very welcome.
appreciated.
I mean that. I
Thank you.
mean
Thank
that,
you.
man. You're a good guy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I try to
Now,
be. Every
now,
once in a
let's get.
while, I
But
feel
man,
like I have a little mean streak in me when I get beat a few times. It's the reason I get back
man,
up and
it
keep on
happens to the
going.
best of. It happens to the best of us, man.
You have to have a little bit, Hero, because that way you get up and you do go back in and you learn from what you've just completed. I've learned that I got to be a
Exactly.
lot better. That's what I've learned. Thank you, Kat. Nicholas, how are you, buddy? It was. I appreciate Hero for that. I sure do.
Hey, hero. I
You know,
thought you might come back here.
99%
What
of the
with your buddy
time, I
getting laid
get
out?
really
You looking for some
fantastic
closure?
messages inside of my YouTube.
Came back to finish the job.
And then every once in a while, somebody
No.
sends me a
Let me
nasty
run
ground
tactical for
because
you.
I'm
I've scoped
they
the place
they
out
mention the
already.
fact that I'm a
You wanna
senior
stem the
citizen.
chaos, you'll have
I
to
shouldn't
take
be
out the
gaming,
warden's
that kind of
servitor.
thing.
Things gone crazy.
So I
Oh,
hope
that's
that
when
when
you
I
tell
get a
them.
few grandmasters under my belt, maybe it will be they won't be naysayers. But I bet you
That's when
money.
you tell them people.
Don't mind the PA. That's the
That's when
warden's
you tell
servitor.
them people.
Thing
Blah blah
shorted its
blah. Your
brain
mouth
when
is
the
moving.
warden
All I
left the
hear is
prison.
wham wham wham.
It thinks
Yeah.
it is the warden.
Because
This is a
I
prison
can
that's
bet
Just
that
combat
esoteric
server team called
Destiny God,
Challenge of
esoteric
Elders.
gamer God, absolutely a
Yes.
phenomenal
Oh man.
guardian, and I bet he gets a lot of nasty stuff on his channel. Don't listen
knows
to
that.
him, esoteric.
Right. Excuse me.
And Guardians, if you're out there and you're being given a hard time about that stuff, just leave them behind and come on over here and hang out with us. Coterie of Arms is a very active clan, and we love new members. We love our existing members, and we love new members. So don't be shy about it. Concrete shoes, yes. And
Yes,
we're not going to
amen.
drop them off at Lake Placid. We're going to drop them off in the radal area of Titan if we ever get it back.
The way to go deeper is past this prisoner transport. The warden's servitor
Ah, the
blocked me
good
from
old
shutting down the whole
methane
prisoner
oceans of
transport
Titan.
system.
Yes.
So watch
You
the
mean-
rails.
Oh,
Long
yes.
road
Now,
ahead.
Nessus would
You'll
have
this
all the
prison in order
radal
if you don't
area.
find that servitor.
Yeah, yeah. Nessus is the place with Radio Area because that was the place with episode Echoes when that happened with Sundaresh.
Sundaresh, I thought she was going to be more than what she turned out to be. She was
I
a
was
mud
disappointed
puddle.
with that. Yeah, I was disappointed with that episode. I didn't much care for it.
I didn't either. I wanted to battle. I wanted to fight something major.
My favorite episode is episode Heresy, the one we're on now.
Well, everybody loves Eris Morn.
Oh yeah, that's my girl, man. When I first seen her in Destiny 1, when she first appeared at the tower, I was like, yeah, she's a cool character.
She is. Eris Morn, she wears a tablecloth as an apron for her armor, and we know she's cooking. Eris Morn is cooking up
yeah.
something.
She, if I remember correctly, her subclass that she uses is Stasis.
And she's got a magic pinky of the Ahamkara. You know, there's a pinky bone in there.
Yep. Yep, that bone that she carries with her. She uses that as a weapon as well.
Because she
she
used to be a hunter.
She used to be. I think she either used to be a hunter or she used to be a warlock. One of the two.
I think she was a hunter.
warlock,
Oh no, I think she was.
Are you sure?
Chat. What was Eris Morn? Hunter or warlock?
I think she was a warlock.
She lost her entire fire team, and she ultimately lost her ghost because her ghost said, "They can smell me. You know, you're not gonna live if I stay with you. You will be found." All right, I got to get back. Nikki, how are you, buddy? I read that, Nikki, and then I probably didn't say hello. Hello, Nikki Satz. Nikki, how's your channel doing after that big blow up? You had a big blow up.
Ain't Nikki in our clan?
Yes.
I thought he was. I have a horrible memory. I have short-term memory loss.
Nikki is a coterie knight, meaning, you know, he's basically done everything you have to do to achieve the highest level. We need to take a look at it and see, you know, we might have somebody else that's a coterie knight. Guardians, if you're watching and you're a member of Coterie of Arms and you've done everything you think to be a coterie knight, let us know.
Oh, I am not ready to be one yet. Not yet. I feel like once I do another raid and do some more Grandmasters, I would feel like I would be worthy to do that.
Hero, how many have you done raid wise?
Okay, in my entire life, raid wise, I've only done 2. Because I had a bad experience with one. This dude kept like basically yelling at me and stuff when he was explaining the raid to me, and I told him good luck with the raid, and I left, and I haven't done raids since.
This is one of the
And then it was like maybe
the woke and dragged all kinds of subtypes
I
out
want to
of their
say
hoods.
sometime last
The
year
ones that survived
we did
are some tough
King's
sons.
Fall first, and then I did Crota's End.
Well, you've got 2 good ones
That's
behind you then.
Yeah, I got 2 raids so far. But I'm wanting
Guardian,
like,
thank you so much for that follow. I don't know, Narayan, I didn't see the name. It went away too fast, Guardians. I didn't see it clearly. Ooh, man, I've got to blow that up or they're going to get me. That's got to get out of here. Ooh, scary. I'm going to be the first to confess that those fuel cells, I have been blown up from those.
Man, the pain in the neck for me when it comes to those Grandmasters is that enemy that does that like nuclear explosion thing.
Yeah, they're rotten. They are absolutely rotten.
Yeah, those things are a pain. Thanks to Mosa, you get a prime. Hey, have you seen the new catalyst for Telesto?
I think I might. I don't know. I've not looked at any of the new ones for
The new
Telesto.
catalyst. what the new catalyst does for Telesto, whenever you get like this powered up shot, you shoot it, instead of doing the normal Telesto bullets, it does the Telesto bullets and a void turret thing that goes up in the air, spins around and shoots void bullets. It's actually pretty cool.
I need to take a look at it.
Yeah, you should. It's actually pretty cool. Telesto was one of my original favorite exotics back in the original Destiny 2 days.
All right, I got that nasty creature. Your programming's bad. Your brains are scrambled. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Quantum Minotaur. What does it mean? I'm going to need to speak to an agent of the Vanguard. Tell us what it means.
Guardian. Kill or be killed.
Now, ultimately, I like to take him out with Lay Monarch. I can Thunder Crash him and get him gone, but he's so much fun to just torment him with these little bee stings. Because eventually, you get enough bees on him, bzz, and he's going to be out of here.
I wonder if Osteostriga would be good.
I love Osteostriga. The poison is always a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, I love Osteostriga.
Even after they nerfed it, it was still good. Why don't he turn and face me? Face me, monster. All right, Guardians, am I doing all right on this one? It seems like, yes, it seems like I am. Now, if I can just baby my ammo for Tanasha and not rely on it when I come up against the Twins of Evil, things are going to be good. They're going to be real good. But remember, the Twins are in not this little subway section. You know, there should be a snack shop in here because we're halfway through. But, you know, it's the next area, the big open area that poses a threat. It does indeed pose a threat.
Question. The little node that you use to load up your Grandmaster, like to choose, how do you unlock that?
Oh, that... you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it not appearing for you? I know it goes away once you, like if I clicked off, I've done all of them, and if I clicked off, you know, all of them, I would be in trouble with it.
That's probably why you have it, because you've done them all.
Nikki, thank you, because it just, when he said node, when Hero said node, I was like, okay, this is something. Is this still active?
The Conqueror title in the screens once you complete it. Oh, okay. It's the Conqueror title. Okay. Okay, thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, I understand that now.
All right, I'm going back in, and I know that one of the big guys is coming for me. Actually, two of the big guys will be coming for me. Where are they? Look at that.
GM based on subclasses Artboard, Solar Flame, and Stasis. Not sure what the other requirements are. Okay, fair enough. I'll look into it. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that.
Guardians, I do not. I want to arrive alive, but I also need ammo. And I have definitely been in here and run out of ammo, and things go bad quickly. Uh-oh. Leave no barrel unburst. Burst, bursted, bust. Which one is real?
I need more pinnacle drops that raise my power.
Get out of here. All right. Now, did I have a piece of heavy back here, or did I already pick it up? It's
I think you
gone.
picked it up already. What heavy is that? I like that. Yeah, I like your heavy. What is that?
It's a linear fusion rifle that I got a few episodes ago.
Okay, it's a linear fusion. For a second there, I thought it was the exotic xenophage or something.
And it shoots. Oh, now xenophage. Do you have xenophage? Because
Actually,
xenophage is an absolute thing of beauty.
I need to actually get that. I've got the. Hold on, actually, you just reminded me. Let me look at my quest and see where I'm at on that. Because I have that quest. There it is. It says, around you, darkness. If you are around you, darkness. If you are to discover your path, you must anchor yourself.
Kill
alive
them dead.
Emerge from the dark. I'm assuming I got to go on the moon and do that one part where I go around to the different little fires and light those.
Yes, you will need to do that. And that is a fantastic... that whole thing is just fantastic. It really is.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to work on that tomorrow.
And xenophage is one of those weapons, you really need it.
Yeah, I want that done. Just like I want the...
It's
chaperone.
slow, but it has a 100% impact rate.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
It will knock your controller out of your hands. It's that powerful. It's that powerful.
Cool. But yeah, I want to get xenophage. So yeah, I think I'm going to work on this tomorrow. I'm tracking the quest, so that way I have them on.
Oh, the twins are still out.
I'd like to, I wouldn't mind getting conditional finality.
Oh my gosh, conditional finality, the exotic shotgun from Root of Nightmares. Yes.
I want that gun.
You need that gun. You need that gun because it's another one that's beautiful. Raging Gamer Girl, thank you. Thank you. When I'm done with these, I'm going to go over and give that an accept as long as I got a little bit of room. Sometimes you have to, just really make space, and I need to make some space in my friends list. I'm going to have to go through and just find people that I've not played with in a while and haven't responded and try to make some room.
They are dead.
They are dead. You are not.
Well, ain't that
Ooh.
the ward?
That's the warden speak. Or Varix, the warden.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dismantle mines, yes.
I was
Or
thinking.
you die.
I like barracks though. Barracks is cool.
Where's he at, Guardians? I know he's around here somewhere. Here he comes, stomping my way. I can't deal with him right now. If I don't get him, I'm okay with that.
You got this, man.
Oh my gosh, where is the big guy?
Victory well earned.
All right, I can't be concerned about them. They should have really been gone. These guys are going to come out on me.
You face the final round.
The final countdown.
A
Do-do-do-do.
mighty cabal challenges.
Oh my gosh, that guy is blocking every shot that he's making. Victory! They are dead. You are not. Woo! It's the little things in life, Guardians. The little things in life. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Cue the music. Cue the music. Now, I just have to get this. This is... Wait a minute. Was there any ammo lying around here? I know better
it
to
looked
go
like there
off
was
without
two
picking up ammo.
It looked like there was a
Are you a
heavy
hero
ammo back there,
or an
but I don't know if
executioner?
you got it.
Because I can't tell. That's what I
It
like
looked like
about
you
you.
did.
Riding that thin, thin line.
Oh, I was needing a piece of heavy. Cause I got to
was
go
there
gangbusters
was a-
on the evil that lives down here. The wicked warden.
There was a heavy ammo brick back there on the ground.
Oh, there was one. I didn't see it.
You might have grabbed it.
Okay, I walked over it then. Oh,
Yeah, I did see
Guardians.
it on-
Nikki.
Waits below. It
Oh,
calls to
is that the winning combination, Nikki? I need to find a place where they're not going to be able to approach me. I need to get close to that column.
Hey, shiny.
you fought. You won.
I've got to get close to the column up in the front. I don't have a lot of bullets, and I think I can hold... Is 21 the maximum?
Looks like the trickster left you a present.
Won't that leave my back open?
But she made me laugh. Hey, get ready for the biggest gunfight.
Should I
ever
use
fought
my
in
bow,
prison.
Nikki? Should I
Crazy
use my bow
circus
in the
down
boss
here.
arena?
I would to apply the poison and then hit him with your heavy as much as possible. That might work.
Wow, I can't believe how fast she went down. All right, I can kind of wear him down with my bow. Luckily, he doesn't heal.
Yeah, hit him with that bow, let him get some poison damage going, and then start pelting him with your heavy as much as possible.
But the one I have to leave up is the little guy over there. Cause the big one over there with the Gatling gun, the sweet business of her own, she will pummel the little one. We have seen it before. They don't like each other. I feel like that should have done him in. All right, now I just need a couple on him. That got him. And she is out for blood.
Oh yeah, you do.
No, she got me. Why did I do that? I thought that was it. I felt like that was the one. It all went so smooth. Going back in, I shouldn't have done that. I threw a grenade. You try something new. You step out of the line. A half inch. You're done. You're done. All right. Warm up. Let's warm up. Warden of nothing. Here I come. Nikki says the goal is to hit damage cap. Raging Girl Gamer. She turned on me and I was done in a half a second. I probably should have left the little one up because that would have kept her focus. That would have kept her focus. And I need her to be focused on the little Vex. So that was my mistake to take the little Vex down. Because then it totally freed her up to look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Hey, hero. I thought you might come back here. Well, with your buddy getting laid out. You looking for some closure?
Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the reef. Came back to finish the job.
Noble. Let me run tactical for you. I've scoped the place out already. You want to stem the chaos, you'll have to take out the warden's servitor. Things gone crazy.
Things gone wackadoo.
Welcomes.
I got faith in you, man. You got this.
I'm a hero. I'm going for it. I'm gonna
Don't
do the
mind
deeds
PA.
to make myself a
That's the warden's
champion.
servitor. Things shorted its brain when the warden left the prison.
You already are
It thinks it
champion,
is
man.
the warden. Uses a print of his voice. It's running
You're
a
just
combat
establishing yourself.
subroutine called Challenge of the Elders.
I wished I could do something to that little guy, but you just can't. He's totally immune. Oh man, I was too far away. And I can do nothing. All right, that got him. Get on out of here. And take your little friends too. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog too. Now, I am a friend to the animals. I am a friend to the animals. No dogs were harmed in the making of this video. There's not even a war beast in here, and that's kind of surprising. You'd think there would be, you know, a couple of war beasts thrown into the mix.
I was going to say you would think there would be, where it's a grandmaster.
They love a good war beast. Oh, Raging Girl Gamer, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. This is my nighttime sweet dreams. It's supposed to do all kinds of goodness for you. I just, you know, I like tea in general.
Servitor cut me off. Watch for
I
oncoming
like
transports.
if I'm going to drink tea, I like the chamomile tea.
Yes, that's a good choice. That is a good choice.
I did try British tea for the first time finally, and I like that. The tea with milk in it or whatever.
Yes. I like the, you know, some milk and a sugar cube or 5.
A sugar cube or 5? Yes,
Yes.
sir.
I'm Southern. Give me sweet. Give me sweet tea.
Yes, sir.
But now tonight I am drinking it just straight up plain.
That is understandable too.
That train, Guardians, it'll move on you before you know it. Oh my gosh, there's a nuke below me. There is a nuke below me. I'm running. Did he see me? He had a nuclear device on his head. I'm booking it. Now, where's everybody at over here? You know, something's awry. Because I'm not greeted by the normal little group. I wanted that Guardian so I could get the extra ammo in case I have to come back. She turned ugly quickly. It did her no good, ma'am. You died with that ugly face. DED.
This is one of the Vex cell blocks. The Awoken dragged all kinds of
I feel
syntax out
like
of their
everything
hoods.
in this is
The ones that
doable.
survived
If I
must
could
have
just
chose sons.
get... If
You
I
just
could
gotta
just
find your
get the
stride.
boss.
You just gotta find your stride, your groove.
I do, hero. I gotta be strideful.
You gotta be like Stella and get your groove back.
There's really a procedure. This is like a procedural. Dun dun. This is definitely like a procedural in that, you know, you have to do things a certain way, and if you step outside of that, The game don't like it. The game don't like it none.
Have you played any of the God of War games, Nancy?
Yes, I did. I thought they were
I like-
beautifully done. They were exceptional in every way.
My favorite God of War games is the one where he's dealing with Odin, Thor, and the Norse mythology. I love those. Those two are my favorites. God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok are the two that I'm talking about.
Okay, and heavy fail. Whoo, my gosh. All of a sudden, I'm feeling like a champion of the people.
You have this, man. I've got faith in you.
Important target, Guardian. Kill or be killed.
And I like to just take him out with the bow. As I said earlier, you know, weapons are so good inside of Destiny. They're just absolutely good.
That is the Layman arm, right?
Yes.
I thought so. That is a really, really good bow.
It is excellent.
My favorite is Trinity Ghoul.
Trinity
But I
Ghoul
love
is
both.
still my favorite, but it won't heal me here. Oh, he gave it up. He gave it up, Guardians. Bye. And this little monster gave me a parting gift. Now, I think I'm full on everything, right? I think I'm full. I've still got a ways to go. That's the halfway point. We have passed the halfway point. Now, if I could eager edge it, I could just, you know, slam my way through here and forget about the old champions. I don't need platinum. I need completion. But platinum's okay unless they get unruly in the big room. The big room could definitely get unruly. Come on out now. Don't hide back there. We can get this over quick. Just take a deep breath, close your eyes, and say Tora Bottle 3 times, and you will be taken out of here.
That made me chuckle. That was awesome. Have you seen the Mortal Kombat movie?
Love them.
I love them too. The 1995 one.
Love
is my
it.
favorite.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely love it. Johnny Cage.
The guy-
Oh my gosh.
I was
And
getting ready to say Lyndon Ashby as Johnny Cage was perfect.
absolutely perfection. But I also liked the one that they redid a few years ago. I thought it was
Yes.
good.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The guy that was Scorpion is spot on. Haruyuki Sanada. I love that guy.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely fantastic.
You heard who's playing Johnny Cage in the new one getting ready to come out, don't you?
Who is it?
Carl Urban.
Really? From The Boys,
Yeah,
Carl Urban, and he did the
Yes.
Vin Diesel movie. I really
And
liked
he-
him in the Vin Diesel movies.
And he was also in the Thor movies because he was Thor's
Yes,
friend.
yeah, and he did it well.
Scourge. He was Scourge. But yeah, it's Carl Urban that's Johnny Cage this time around.
Well, is Carl Urban? He's getting on up there. I've always pictured Johnny Cage as being, a little bit younger.
Johnny Cage. Well, no, Johnny Cage. If you remember, they said Johnny Cage was a middle-aged actor and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Johnny Cage has always been like this middle-aged, washed-up actor that's full of himself, and he joins the Mortal Kombat tournament to basically prove that he's got more to offer than just being a washed-up actor.
That makes sense. That makes tons of sense.
Yeah, that's why Johnny Cage will always be one of my absolute favorites in Mortal Kombat, is because of that reason.
Well, and Carl Urban is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and Carl Urban is right around the age that Johnny Cage is actually canonically supposed to actually.
He
be
did
in it.
Judge Dredd, the good one. Although I liked the Sylvester Stallone
did.
Judge Dredd too.
He did do Judge Dredd, didn't he?
Yeah, he was good in Judge
I
Dredd.
forgot about that. I forgot about that. I used to love Judge Dredd as a kid.
Did you see the second one?
No.
The
I have
remake
not.
with Carl Urban as Judge Dredd?
That I haven't seen that one. I've seen the original.
Okay, with Sylvester Stallone.
Round one.
Yes, I have seen that one. Now I knew
Kill them dead.
that they made the new one, and I heard that it was Carl Urban. I just ain't never seen it.
Well, it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, I remember Judge Dredd, and I used to be a big fan of him. And not a lot of people actually remember this character either, the Rocketeer.
The Rocketeer. Why does that sound familiar to me?
He had like a jetpack, and he had like this gold mask on, and he'd fly around with his jetpack and stuff, and he had like this orange looking suit, I want to say, or red. It's been so long. But his name was the Rocketeer. I used to love that as a kid.
Oh, now it's the twins against the big one. And Guardians, I'm telling you, she's shielded. So it's barrier against barrier. I just want to wait till my little grenade comes back. It's almost here now. It's almost here. I got to play it safe. I got to walk the line, toe the line. I got to be the line. Because right here, evil awaits. Destruction could be imminent if I don't play this the way I need to. Oh. I gotta go over and make waste out of the evil Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They have no regard for humanity, for the Guardians, for our way of life. Really, they are just what you want to avoid in your path. And basically run over at the same time. Avoid or run over. You've got choices. Now, if I throw my blinding grenade on them, it should stun them, right? I mean, I feel like it should. Let's find out. You know, I've been in here a million times, and I still feel like...
Now, have you been watching the new Daredevil show?
I have not. I loved it before, but he was a little bit too crazy.
We are dead.
You know, he loved to do stuff to get him in trouble.
Not.
It's still the same way, and the cool thing is, it has Punisher. He's
Round 2. Dismantle mines, yes. Or die.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yes, because the Punisher's got a huge fan base, and he does a lot of good. There's been a lot of different Punishers along the way.
My favorite Punisher is the Punisher that they have now. John Bernthal. He is good as Punisher.
Guardians, he's over there waiting for me. Gone. Get on out of here.
Victory. Well earned.
Oh my gosh, and he dropped a heavy. Oh, the fates have smiled upon me. Deliver me from evil.
You face the final round. A mighty cabal challenges.
And just like that, the battlefield was cleared. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Oh, now, don't let me die by this old lady down here. This is the Wicked Witch. All she needs is a gingerbread house, and she could totally pass. That's what she dresses up when she does, you know, the gameplay.
You fought. You
Well,
won.
Ransom, it was lovely talking to
Your
you.
treasure.
I'm going to have to hop off the Discord.
Hero, thank you, buddy, for coming in to hang out with me and keeping me company through these difficult situations.
Looks like
And come back and hang out. You know you're welcome here. You come on back and hang out.
Oh, I know.
All
I
right.
know. I will be back every single time that you're online. I
That's
will
the
pop in.
backup control room.
Thank you,
where
Hero.
the
Thank you,
warden
buddy.
servitor keeps his closest
You're very
friends
welcome, man.
and
You have a
angriest
lovely night.
inmates.
And chat,
Good
you have a
luck.
good night. I hope everyone is safe. And every Guardian out there, push back the darkness. Y'all
Thank
have a
you,
nice
Hero.
night.
Thank you. Words to live by, really. In the game or out, push back the darkness. Okay, now I think I need to get that overload too, because he'll come stomping on me. I want that Mr. Cabal. Burn him up. Now, I need to take that guy down. And really, I need to get... The next one I need to get is Miss Gatlin gun over there with Sweet Business. I'm not using my heavy here, Guardians, because I do want to keep it.
An old friend is here. Judgment at hand. Vex. Advantage.
Holy cow! She's dead! Ding dong, the witch
I'm
is
making a
dead!
mental note never to piss you off.
Oh!
No hostiles on tracker.
Woo! She's gone!
Hey, I might be looking for someone to watch my back one of these days. To bring some major heat to a gunfight.
I did
You
it.
for hire?
I can't believe I did
I'll be in
it.
touch.
Oh my gosh! Solo. Just one among many. Solo. I'm just kidding, Guardians. That was number 3. That was number 3. I'm roasting. I'm toasting. I'm sweating in my own chair. That's how excited I am. Finally. Finally, it happened to me, and I'm just so excited. Finally.
I gotta rewatch this.
Oh my gosh, Nikki. I hit it with as much of that linear fusion as I could, and then it jumped, and then I did my thunder crash, and she was gone. We need some Hall & Oates, and we need it played. Oh my gosh, Guardians. Now, that's 3 down. How many more do I need to go? When will I be a real gamer? When will I be a real gamer?
One makes you a real gamer. Actually, even attempting it makes you a real gamer.
Good words, Nikki. It's good words. Now, Guardians, listen. I came from a place where this is a true story. This is a true story. Long live, prosper, all that kind of thing. But this is true. I came from a place where I threw a grenade. And I threw it thinking it was going to go across the battlefield. It fell at my feet, blew up, and took me out. DED. That's where I was at for like a year inside of D1. I stayed there trying to struggle to find my way, out of the hole that was just not knowing how to play. Because I had been out in the real world, earning a living, making my way. And when I got back into gaming, it really, Havoc said, "You're going to love this, Ransom. You're going to love it." And I'm like, if it's pixelated, I don't want to play it. And he's like, "No, this is good." And so I immediately signed in, and I said, "Wow, this is good." I think I can play this. And of course, I was born over in the Cosmodrome. They found me in a battery powered Volkswagen Beetle looking thing. Sergio Valencia, thank you, buddy. And, I made my way through and I grew and I grew. And all along the way, Kat, thank you. Thank you, Kat. All along the way, it was a struggle, one after the other, a struggle. And you run into people that tell you you're not a gamer and you never will be. And I still get that. And that's okay because every day, every step of the way, you got to stand up. You got to push back. You have to be counted and heard. And that's what we do as guardians. We stand united. When the dust settles and the bones are counted, you and I will be standing victorious, looking out on the last city because we stuck together, we persevered, and we did the things that were necessary to be better. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you, Kat. And it was just, I'm not exaggerating. It was tragic, and I've got witnesses. Now, luckily, that's not on digital, so nobody could really go back and find how bad it was. Although you can find a really early video of me running the Outbreak Perfected mission, and you will see that what I'm telling you, even in D2, is 100% true. So for me to make it from being the lowest of the low, a blueberry that was totally dipped in blue, and a box of crayons in my backpack, it's been a long journey, and I'm glad. And I just want to tell you out there, if you're listening, if you're watching it, if I did it, you can do it too. Just play the game and have a good time. And luckily, you will make friends along the way, like Nikki Satz, who's in chat right now, who knows so much about how the mechanics of the game work, how everything works together. It makes for better play when you have knowledgeable friends. If this was the real world, Nikki would be on the I-team department and he'd be getting top dollar. He wouldn't be down on the ground floor with me with a view of the parking lot. Nikki lives upstairs, top floor, view of the last city. Nikki, I'm so glad to have that done.
I mean, listen, you also have to give yourself some credit here. I mean, like, the amount of time that you put into it, and yeah, it seemed like a long time, but it wasn't. If you really think about it, like, it was only a couple days that you actually put your mind to it and did it. But you improved so incrementally every single run that, I mean, like, well, I'm looking it up right now. You had some boss room fails at like 30 minutes, 33. You cleared that in under 25 minutes.
Did I really? And and that was platinum, wasn't it, Nikki? Didn't I get platinum?
It was a plat run.
Now
I think it was like 24. I mean, that's a great time.
And of course, what's the reward? Not what I want. I'm not going to get what I wanted. What I'm going to get is a Shadow Price Adept, and I had about 25 or 30 of them. And I went through and deleted them all because they're not going to be conducive to your victory anytime soon. I don't know what they would have to do to it to make it good, but no. If you want an auto rifle, that's not your one you're going to take into battle. It's not going to leave you feeling good about anything.
Put on jolting feedback and make it a rapid fire, but that's not happening.
Thank you, Guardians, that are watching. I know many of you watch in silence, and I know many of you watch the live stream on YouTube later. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
That's got to go up on YouTube.
I'm gonna have to break it out and put it up. I need, did I do the other one on digital, or did I do the Inverted Spire live with music?
That was with music, so
man,
said you're not gonna upload it.
That means I'd have to do it again. That means to get it on digital, Guardians, I would have to do it again. But there's little snippets on my shorts of me in a lot of the missions leading up to being victorious. But this one was a little bit the challenge. It was a few steps up from Inverted Spire, and the reason being is the boss battle, cause she will roast and toast you and pop your corn. But Guardians, now she's going to be a nightlight in my bedroom. Warden of Nothing, you met your match and you're done. We are FEDUP, done with you, Warden of Nothing. What's the next one, Nikki, that I needed? What's the next one that would be a step up from that? Or are all of them going to be so hard that I don't want to?
No, it's not. I mean, like, look, you're very capable of doing this. It's some of it just might take a longer learning curve just to like learn some of the spawns. I mean, honestly, if you were, and here's the good news: you have about 95 days left in the season or something like that. So, I mean, you could space them out. I would probably do Scarlet Keep if you chose to do that. It's not a fun GM, but in terms of
man, the Scarlet Keep, oh my gosh, I guess I could use the cheese on the elevator to the top floor.
Yeah, I would not,
because those guys, as a solo player, one against those guys, and it's moving rapidly, but somehow their aim never, they never backfire on their aim. They're going to get you. Why did I get two Phoenix Cradles? Why? So how is that one, Nikki? Now you've completed that solo a number of times, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean it's just.
What are your thoughts about it? What's the most difficult portion of the Scarlet Keep?
It's an old GM, and the modifier is just annoying. Like, what I mean by that is just like things that should work as intended just don't work as intended. So there's some very frustrating things. The witches have
tons of health.
They're just annoying if you try to punch them. So I don't know. I mean, it's not a fun GM. I mean, like that. Unfortunately, we have a lot of really bad GMs this season and a couple only really good ones.
Nikki, truly, the one that I want is it's on the moon. It's Rasputin and the Hive with all the laser beams when it starts out. And then we go into the Scorn. And then the boss, everything is like Scorn down there. And I have attempted that one over and over. And it eluded me. But now I think, but it's not going to be back. Like I won't be able to get that.
I mean, it's not right this second, but I mean,
they're ate up with void shields in there. That final boss room, there are tons of void shields. That one, I wanted to get that so bad. And every time I went in there, Guardians, I made it to the boss room over and over. And they roasted and toasted me with void burn, the Scorn did. But now we're so much better equipped to be able to handle that kind of thing. What was the really good volatile tonic that we had? Let's see. Shattering Estate? No. Amount of finishers grant you health.
Yeah,
Devour.
I mean, the only ones that like really have any true effect is the Void Shrapnel one.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, does the tonic of brawling, does that help?
No, it's actually never done anything.
All right, so I am going to pick up this Void of Shrapnel. All right, now the thing I need here is Tomb Flakes, but I don't like the Tomb enough to go in and play in there a lot.
It's just not worth. It's not worth doing that.
Narayan, Ale.
Heist Moon, no. Heist Moon is probably is arguably the best Grandmaster in the entire game. I will not hear that slander.
Narayan says Heist Battleground Moon is the worst. That's the one where we have Savathun flying around, the ghost of Savathun, right?
No, you're talking about Psyops. Psyops is the one with the projections. And I think those are both really great GMs.
It is Guardians. It is sometimes a real challenge to go in. But, the most fun is when you're hanging out with your friends, because like Nikki's run dozens and dozens of Grandmasters with me. In fact, I think every Grandmaster in the game for the last few months, Nikki and I, and several of you out there, we've run them over and over and over again. It's the reason I have a vault that's stuffed to the max. Although I've been getting better. I went through today and deleted 3. I deleted 3 today, so I'm making progress. They were weapons I hadn't used in a long time, but the adept weapons, for me, at one point, they were so hard to get. So hard to get. You heard Special Hero today say that he needed to go through and get a lot of adept weapons and a lot of missions. And I'm so happy for Special Hero to think that you would get to run a couple of those missions and some of those raids to get those weapons. He's got a happy time ahead of him, a very happy time. I'm missing one exotic, and it's Euphony from Salvation's Edge, and I need to get it. I really do. I need to get it. But I haven't been back in there over the 3 times. Now, Nikki, have you been in that raid a lot? I know you don't really do a lot of raids, but have you gone through there? Do you have Euphony?
Yeah, I got it. I mean, I did all this stuff pretty early, and then got all the patterns, and then won't.
And then got out. You got your stuff.
Yeah.
You got out.
Yeah, I don't. Listen. I respect it. I think it's a very well done raid, but if it's like, hey, let's get together and just try to get this done quickly, it's just not a raid that really caters to that.
Right. I want to look at this node, Guardians, and I want to see. Let's take a look at this. Now, on many of these, I'm going to say it, I've been to the boss room solo. Right? Hypernet Current.
You've been there a bunch.
Love Hypernet Current. But you know what gets me every time in the boss room? What are the big orbs that come flying through the sky? What are those called?
It's whatever the void.
The boss lady spews them out the top of her head over and over. It is basically Jiffy Pop. It's Jiffy Pop. And she spews them out, and they come up in the air, and then they seek you out. They're little balls of death coming for you. And I that's what got me every single time. You have to be really fast. You have to turn. You have to shoot them out. You have to be really far away from her. And because there are so many taken, I'm always like on the back right-hand side of Spawn in the Battle of the Boss Room. And it's just, they get me. They get me. But now I'm wondering, because we have the artifact with this right here, King's Vestige. Defeating powerful Taken loads your weapon with Taken energy. The next time you fire, you launch 3 Taken Seeker rounds that disrupt and exhaust targets. Would this be something that would work with? Would it work with Le Monarch, Nikki? Do you know?
Yeah. I mean, it would definitely work, but I mean, it helps. I would say the biggest thing, like we've talked about, and what the biggest issue is the beginning of the boss room when you load in, because you have just a whole grouping of ads that are much more threatening than the boss is. I mean, the boss hits hard, but basically the goal is to clear those all out first. I mean, it started as sort of a joke, but that's literally why I used Eternal Warrior in that solo, because of the overshield, and I could keep refreshing it a little bit. It was just for that use case, and worked like a charm. But I'm gonna try to go back in there to get a better time eventually. It's just, I hate that GM.
Is that out of the GMs that like you and I have run together, and there's been many. I don't know how many GMs total in the game. Always that we have. There's quite a few. Is that your least favorite, Nikki? Is that your least favorite? Hypernet
It's that
Current?
and Lake of Lake of Shadows and Scarlet Keep are probably my top 3 least favorites, and then Arms Dealer's way up there as well.
Arms Dealer. Now the Arms Dealer, that I actually love the Arms Dealer, but it has been a lot more challenging because when they redid things, the Threshers became violent. They will just absolutely take you down. I've never attempted. I don't think I've ever attempted that solo because the final boss arena is just so crowded. And Nikki, we used to play that when you could like void grenade the boss in his bubble.
Couldn't you just also skip, or you could kill him before like the boss room or something like that way back when?
Yeah, there were a lot of cheesy goodness in there, but they fixed that stuff. Kevin, you like the Scarlet Keep?
See, bro, I'm talking about Scarlet Keep, Lake of Shadows, and Hypernet being my
See,
least
bro,
favorite
hello, Guardian. See, bro, I signed in and hung out with you all night long the other night on this little monitor over here. Guardian, Seabro is in the room, and Seabro's responsible for the Grand Master report that keeps, everybody, it shines a spotlight on you. And you can find him on Twitch. He streams 24 hours, 7 days a week with the charts and graphs that show you what's going on with Destiny. Seabro, welcome. Welcome.
You're not even telling him the best piece of news right now. If you check the solos portion, Seabro, Ransom Rider, 25 minutes and 1 second API time. Solo Warden of Nothing cleared.
I was sweating, Seabro. I was sweating. What it was, I get concerned about being taken out, DED. And she burned me so many times before, I felt like a nugget that had dropped through the stove and been left. Just burned up, crispy. But I finally got her. Seabro. It felt real good. It is Shadow Price Adept, Kevin. And I deleted it automatically. I don't even think I looked at it long enough to know anything about it. But it's no good. It's not the best weapon, really. I hate to say that about a weapon that is I hate to say that about a weapon that comes from a Grandmaster, but it's not one of the better ones. I tried to love it. It's like live fire. I tried to love live fire, and there was no love in it. Absolutely no love in it. All right, now where do I want to go? I'm going to get out of the apartment because I hear the worm, and I fed the worm. But Eris Morn, you need to collect your worm and take it to the realm where you're currently hanging out. See, bro, it is. I wish they wouldn't have put that in the mix. I would have taken something else.
Yeah, it's really bad.
All right, now what I need to do is... Oh my gosh, it's still on me. The stench of Shadow Price is on me.
Wait, open it up.
Attrition orbs, gut shot, invisible hand.
The god roll.
This is the god. I tried for the god roll on the one I really wanted 150 times and it didn't fall.
It's the perfect roll, bro.
This can't be perfect. It can't be.
No, it's so bad, but it's hilarious because the goal of this gun with invisible hand is that if you miss shots, it improves accuracy, and gut shot already kind of screws up your accuracy. Here we're gonna you honestly
now,
save that one. I'm
gonna attrition orbs. The sad thing about attrition orbs is they fall after the battle's over, so they do nothing for you. They need to fall on the first hit so that they're actually working on your team. But let's look at this. I'm listening to what Nikki's saying. Let's take a look at it.
It's a joke weapon. It's just a very stupid roll, but
it's
funny.
memeable. Are you saying it's memeable?
It's a meme gun. You have the meme roll.
Invisible Hand, repeatedly missing targets increases this weapon's stability. Why would you want to repeatedly miss your target? Did they read this out loud when they made this? Bungie, we love you 93.7% of the time. But did you read this? Repeatedly missing targets. You should be rewarded for hitting your target, right? We want rewards for hitting them. But repeatedly missing targets increases this weapon's stability for a short time. This buff lasts for a short duration after a target is hit. So it's aim assist if you're missing a lot. Gut shot straight, aiming down sights increases body shot damage, decreases target acquisition. It is a tragic, somebody must have been laid off at Destiny. This is what they gave us right before they left.
This is the main use case for the gun, okay? Step one, you go to the bar. You spend lots of money at the bar. You come home, you decide, hi, I want to play PvP. You sit behind a shield, miss a bunch of shots, and just hope this finally works out for you.
This is I've been drinking Tuesday Destinies, what this is.
Correct. This is bottle of wine before noon, and you're a degenerate, and you need to...
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. This is it's 5 o'clock somewhere, setup right here. But I don't know. I know that there's going to be a lot of great videos, content creators out there. I'm sure we'll have fun with it. Now, Guardians, I was jesting about somebody being laid off. I don't want anybody to lose their job. Somebody will snip that and throw it back at me. I'm just making fun of a weapon that probably is not the best in game. But, it would be fun to play to see how that works. I don't even know how that would be able to work. No sense was made. No sense was made. All right, yeah, what do I want to get into? Because now, all of a sudden, I have accomplished what I wanted. I look at this. I'm so glad, Guardians, that I have this little node right up here under the Vanguard. I'm pointing my finger at it. It's right up there for you guys. I am so glad that I still have this. I just don't want to forget to click it off and, collect my rewards ultimately, which is gilding my title. But this needs to be, Bungie, I know you watch my live stream. 2 of my videos have made it onto your platform. But this needs to be part of the deal always. And so many people have come in and said, I clicked mine and now it's gone. Imagine if this was gone all the time. I would be very upset about it. But see, bro, your channel does better if this is gone. Am I right? I think it is, Nikki. Wouldn't he do better if this was... Because he then would be the only, you would have to go to his site and get taken in. But he goes in, it's a 2-man. Because he carries you to the Grand Master and then drops you off. So it would be a 2-man. Oh, see, bro, you'd just rather we have the node. See, bro, I know you and I talked about this before, and it bears repeating. I really love the idea of you having, like, way back when, Guardians, way back when, I would go to the game rooms. I'd put my quarter in. I'd play. You would get your initials on the main screen that stayed lit if nobody was playing. And it showed your rank. Were you a top scorer? You got to put your initials in. And that was such a huge thing. Weezer, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I would love, bro, for you to have, like the top 50 gamer list that updates every hour. I want it to update every hour. And someday, I would have a goal to see my name on there. I don't know what it would be for. Maybe it would scroll through, like, for the most kills, for the most raids completed, for the most Grandmasters completed. just a rotating list that would show us the top 10, top 20. I don't even know if that's possible, Bro. I'm dreaming. But I think it would certainly get people really coming into your live stream to look to see if they made the list. Did I make it? At one point, I had a feed of all the latest trials, lighthouse visits. Yeah, bro, I don't know. I'm just thinking ideas of what I loved when I was younger and going to game rooms. I remember when I went away to college, and I'm just going to go in here. Now, Guardians, I'm not doing this, but I'm going to go in here right now just for the fun of it. But I remember when I went away to college and I had gone into the game room. They had a lot of machines there, a lot of the newer stuff, a lot of the older stuff. And I think you can probably still go to some of the big arcades and find the same machines. I mean, I think you can. But I would go to the machines, and the ones that I was good on, I wanted to get my initials on there. It was a goal, to knock out anybody in the top 5. And back in those days, you would get a crowd that would stand around you as you played the game if you were really good. And I kind of feel like Twitch replaced that. They really replaced it because it's the same thing. We're just not in the physical world. We're all hanging out together due to Wi-Fi and the magic of science, Braytech. So I love the idea of it all.
All right, I'm gonna head out. I'll still be in chat. Just wanted to obviously congratulate you. That's a hard-earned victory, and seriously, I mean, you gotta pat yourself on the back for a lot of the strides you made.
Nikki, thank you. I think I got serious about these Grandmasters on Friday, and
yeah, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I've got 2 of them since Friday, so it's taken a few days. If I could get another one, but ultimately my goal was just 1 this season, and so I've doubled my goal, and I feel good about that.
We'll run some fun team stuff throughout the week, and if you want to pick one of these and try to go for it again. I know you do like HyperNet. I mean, we can strategize and kind of put something together for you that will make work.
Thank you, Nikki. I do love this. I've never completed it because, like I said, I don't remember what the balls are called in the boss room, but she ate me up every time with some well-placed orbs. Well-placed orbs. But most of this stuff, you can toy with it. Nikki, thank you, buddy. Have a good night.
Yep,
I know it's a work.
Ransom.
I know it's a work night for you. But hang out and stop by tomorrow too.
Yeah, I'll be around. I'll try to pop in when I can.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you.
All right, congrats again.
Guardian, my forces report that Shadow Legion units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Arc. That's likely why
Now, Guardians, I'm just toying. These aren't even real Cabal. These are clones. These aren't Red Legion. They didn't come in with gall. They're not leftovers. These Cabal were cloned by the Witness and Callus. And they basically were programmed just to follow his orders. What are they doing now? What are they doing now that they're all gone? Callus is gone. Well, supposedly. I don't know if Callus is really gone. Because I don't think that was him in the fight. I think the Witness looked at him and thought, this is not really Callus. I'm going to have to deal with him later. But as it is, I'll talk to this clone. But I know people that are in the lore, they're in the biz of reading the lore. They tell me, were all these war beasts just waiting? did these come from? Poor little beast. It's not your fault. That's my thought always. I did a short about the war beast. They didn't have a choice in this. They did not have a choice. The Cabal, you know, they came willingly. The war beast were probably caged, offered a treat, and brought in. But everything else, no. Woo! You know, I'm just risking it for the biscuit here. Leave me alone! I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I get no privacy. Oh. Let it fluoresce. Warm them up. Burn his bacon, Guardians. Burn his bacon. Alright. I'm putting another one down. And another one's down. And another one's down. Another one bites the dust. Whoa. Don't you approach me like that. Oh, so many of your friends have dots on their head. Now, remember, the Scorpius, deadly. Deadly. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What have I gotten myself into? What have I done to deserve this? I don't know. I'm going to go a little bit further in. There's another Scorpius. All right, now I don't want to fool with them.
Is that a Taken blight? The Shadow Legion are forcing Taken into that Vex pocket.
The VexNet uses similar gateways as the Cloud Arc, which means they could infiltrate the network and gain access to the Veil.
Taken are relentless, especially under the Witness's control. We need to get in there and stop them.
Oh, he got me from behind. Who did that? The guys up on the hill. All right, it was a little bit of fun. You know, I've been to that boss. I have to play serious, though, to get there. I got to be a serious player. And I might go back in there. You know, I might chat with Nikki, get some stellar advice. You know, $1 million advice for free. That's what Nikki gives. I know, Nikki, that's what I need to do. Because I want to get this weapon. Now, wait a minute. Let me just change this up a little bit. I like to glaive them. I like to Lord of Wolves them. And I need a sword. All right, this could take me to victory right here. I love this. Oh, wait a minute. I need to finish this thing. But it wasn't conducive in there. 88%. Was it any good? Not really, because you're on the move so much. You're on the move. All right, I do like this, though. I'm going to run out of ammo, so I better switch this. Just give me as much ammo as I possibly can get. I might, you know, I'm going to do one of those because it will benefit my team. Who wants to go in? Oh, Cat, sleep well. Good dreams to you. You come back and hang out. I 100% appreciate you, Cat. I thank you. Phoenix, come on in, buddy. You are welcome. I'm on public. I am on public. Did I get a triumph for doing that thing, the Grand Master? I feel like there should have been a triumph for doing that solo flawless. But there's not. Phoenix, come on in. Yes, Demon Boy, come on in. Come on over. Now, there's a lot of clanmates here. We've got some folks on playing. Edgar, how are you, buddy? Hello, Edgar. Oh, I get a badge on the GM report? See, bro, I will come hang out with you tonight. I will sign in and hang out with you through the night. And I will do a lurk. I will do a lurk because I do fall asleep. But I will come in and lurk with you. All right, I've got Phoenix. I've got Demon Boy. And let's go in. Remember, we can have one more. We need one more. But if you decide you want to play, come on over. Let's launch. This is Gambit. And Guardians, one of the reasons that we're in Gambit right now, increased Gambit rank. If I'm going to get that weapon, I mean, I have it from Savala. I have it from, everybody else. I need to get it from the Drifter. We're going in. We're going in. See, bro, I think I tried to link it. I don't know if I'm linked or not. I tried to. I could be linked, but it kept, I don't know what it was doing. I'm not sure. I need Havoc to probably look at it. But I am supposed to be linked. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've linked. I've gone through all the steps. But the next time I sign in, I will look at it. All right, now we are searching for Guardians. I'm still drinking on my nighttime tea blend. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. What? I didn't even check Crucible. What's going on in Crucible? Collision, slow capture variant. Collision, slow capture variant. I'm intrigued just by what that says. Havoc, that could have been it. I don't know. I think it was trying to verify me. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. All right, we're going in. We're going in. Guardians. Gambit has been more fun recently because I've been going in with friends and we get to hang out and, use good weapons against the enemies of humanity. And that's always a party. It's a party. Thank you, Havoc. Thank you, buddy. I wonder how Danielson's doing out in Vegas tonight. How you doing, Danielson? I hope you're winning millions of bucks. Wheel of Fortune. Danielson has been in Vegas. Try Danielson. He comes in. He plays with me a lot. He hangs out. Hello, Danielson. I hope you're having fun in Vegas. Now, Nikki's going to be going to Memphis. I wonder how he's going to fare in Memphis. He's going to be on the river, the Great Mississippi.
You ready for transmat?
Phoenix, Demon Boy, we're in it to win it, guys. We're in it to win it. Now, this is not the God roll rake angle, but it's still pretty good. It has chill clip. You know, I can really appreciate the fact that it's got some chill clip on it. How dare those two? How dare these? Oh, Pathfinder? I'm coming for you. Hello, Mr. Scorn. How far is he traveling?
Incoming wing.
That, I can't believe I chased him halfway across the map? You gave me one moat? Who are you? The shadows. I feel like we should, you know, have a weapon that destroys them when they're in their shadow form. That's what Shadow Price should do. It should have a perk on it that destroys. It should destroy them when they're in their form. All right, Guardians, y'all go get them. I am going to take these guys out.
Bleed moats, brother. Whack the blockers.
Because we can't be bleeding moats. We're tied.
Incoming. Enemy invader down. Nice. Woo! Your allies back and they killed full guard. You want to be a bad guy? That's how.
I'm going to need you to stop flying around.
I spot a high-value target. Give them hell.
All right, I got 10. That's a good one.
Medium blocker outbound.
This has a good trajectory speed.
You're bleeding moats, brother. Whack the blockers.
Well done, Guardians. Well
Wait,
done.
Drill. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a prime evil.
Where did he go?
Your allies invading the other side. Portals up. Go take them out. You've summoned a prime evil. Kill the envoy.
Wow,
and
that
burn
was
the house.
fast. That was very, very fast. I'm not going to be able to make that heavy.
Your invaders down, but they took out 2 opponents. Nice. Envoys eliminated. Focus on the prime evil. You're being invaded. Find them before
Whoa, I forgot that I had Lord of Wolves on. Oh, no. No. I was behind the tree.
you can breathe now.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? You gotta sing it like you mean it. It's all scratchy.
Finish this before they do. I'm evil compromised. Burn it down. You're in the lead. Your allies invading the other side. Invader inbound. Hunt.
Where is the invader?
You gained the lead. I'm evil compromised. Burn it down. Your invaders down.
Holy cow! You dirty, rotten teabagger! Actually, he's not teabagging. He's just moving up and down.
Invaders gone. Get them next time.
But I'm gonna burn this thing up. Darn it.
Allies headed to the other side.
It's tight, Guardians.
Opposing team's about to win. Convoy's terminated. Now, bring the house down.
No!
Opposing
Holy moly! Mother of Savathun, what went wrong? God of Frogs. Who is this, Demon Boy? You look like one of those golden mythological creatures down from the mountain. I'm here for it. I am here for it. All right, Peasius did 41 and 59. I did 25 and 50. Demon Boy did 20, 31. Phoenix 19, 22. Let's go back in. Let's go back in. 11, God of Frogs. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Guardian. What are you up to? He could have been teabagging Havoc. I thought maybe he was just trying to dodge a few bullets. It's hard to say. Hard to say. We've got room for one more. If somebody let me know and come on in. Havoc, you should play a little. It's like extra rewards. Increased gambit rank, not extra rewards. Well, rank is reward. That's reward. Oh, Phoenix, you emoted on his corpse. I wished we had it on digital, Phoenix. I can feature you in my next T video. But he got me later. He came in, he got me. I'm okay with that. You know, he played well. Phoenix, how are you? Welcome into chat.
Hey.
So you started the teabagging phenomenon for that game?
I probably, yeah.
He was angry. He came back mad, enraged. He was enraged.
Well, he popped his Dawn Blade and killed 2 of y'all.
I was
And then
behind the
just
tree.
thundercrashed him.
I was on the side of the tree, but at like a 1/10 of an inch, snagged the back of my boots, and it burned me up. It killed me. I got a few points on him with my Lord of Wolves, but Lord of Wolves is not really, distance related at all. I should have tried to freeze him with Rake Angle. You know, there's rumor that Sloan is going to inherit the Drifter's ship, the Derelict.
Yeah.
I wonder, has anybody else seen that in social media? They're saying...
I heard something crazy too, though. I heard something else crazy.
What did you hear?
I heard that when we go to the next DLC, that we could take the Dreadnought into a black hole to chase the 9.
Ding.
Wow.
And that the 9 might be the leaders to take it now.
Scorn approaching.
I would like to have a few missions in the Dreadnought. I mean, we need to make it to the command room.
You'd think we'd have run out of Scorn by now.
I feel like Eris Morn could get us into the command room of the Dreadnought. She might be able to move it with her mind. I don't know. She could be that powerful.
Brother. Bring their moats to the bank.
Oh, Bean Boozled has a crazy build on. He's got a good build.
Demon Boy does?
No, well, yeah, Demon Boy does too, but Bean Boozled has a cool one.
Oh, Bean.
He's a
Hello,
hunter.
Bean. We're going to be watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Incoming hostiles at the ring.
That guy, he went down when I got him with
Yeah,
Rake
he just
Angle.
slayed
Rake
out right
Angle
there.
is so good.
It really is. I think that's the best legendary right now. I like the new Gambit one, the Arc one with jolting feedback.
Yes.
I don't mind that one. I usually don't bank until after the second pickup. By the way.
Oh, the second
That's
pickup. I
Yeah,
held on to them
everybody has
today,
15.
Phoenix, and somebody invaded, and ooh, they taught me a lesson. Now, Guardians, you've heard me talk about depositing 5. I did get a message that said, why would you deposit such a small amount? But the blocker can actually, you know, really delay you because you have to focus on the blocker first. So it can be conducive to send a 5er over.
Hostiles incoming at command.
Incoming at command. I think that's what he said. Command.
Portal's ready. Go say hello.
Go say
Allies
hello.
invading.
Drifter, you've gotten better through the years. Eris Morn has done nothing but good for you. Better be good to you. Eris Morn, I think she showed him the light. I think he sees a different
Allies
vision.
down, but they scored a kill. Invader on the
An invade.
field. Careful. Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
God, watch rake angle. I really thought about taking it through the Grandmaster. I mean, I did, Guardians. Where is this guy?
Guardian down.
He's on me.
Invaders off the field.
Did you get
Well, he
him?
got 2 of us though. No, I didn't. He had a sleeper, so I couldn't face that.
No, that's insta-death.
Medium blocker on its way to the other side. I like your style.
They're gonna get another invade possibly.
Watch your back. Invader incoming. High value target.
Oh my gosh, I got the
high
high value target. I've got 12. He's going to be after me.
Incoming hostiles at the ring.
Guardian down.
Where is he?
He's on me. He's on my orb. We just need 7. He's about to leave.
Opposing team's got a prime evil.
I've got
Once it
7.
dies, they win. Invaders off the field.
Yeah, this is a close match right here. But this is some sweaty matches.
You're not out of this yet. Kill that prime evil. Your allies invading the other side.
Go, ally, go.
Envoys terminated. Now, bring the house down. You gained the lead. Invader on the field. Careful. Your allies down, but they managed to kill.
Oh, he got me. He got me. Watchful eye. He's got a watchful eye.
Oh my gosh, he was behind me. Loun Arcana. Well played, Loun. You know, I'm not sure that's how you pronounce your name, but that's what I'm sticking with.
Primeval compromised.
Oh, they're
Focus your
gonna
fire. Your allies invading the other side.
Darn it. And they've got another invader?
Opposing team's about to win.
Who did that? Taking wire rifle in the middle of my super?
Your allies back with 2 kills under their belt. Opposing
All right,
team's about
I
to
still
win.
have my
Invaders
super.
out. You'll get them next time. Envoy's dead. Kill the prime evil. That prime Primeval's nearly dead. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Gambit's over.
Oh,
Darn
so
it!
close.
Darn, we gotta win one.
On ice.
Shine, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. We're running through a few gambits. I need the weapon, and it's extra XP. And wow, Bean, I've never seen anything like you before. What planet did you come from?
We had 78.
Bean, I'm liking what you're giving here. I see the vision and 78 combatants. Bean, you're not clanned up? Bean was extraordinary. 78 combatants. Back in the day, Guardians, you know, I could go into Gambit and come back with 100. But Bean really, he shined. Bean, you shined. You don't need to be out there alone, Bean. You need to be leading a team. You get on in here. Look at all these people with no clan affiliation.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't know why that would really, you know, why would you be lost and all alone when you can be in a clan like Coterie of Arms with people that are playing day in and day out? Guardians, don't be out there without a clan. Coterie of Arms. We've got a few spots available. We do ask that you play, you know, regularly. If you're going to be away for a while, like you're working in a foreign country somewhere else where you're not going to have access, just let us know. And you know, we're there to make sure you're going to be able to get back in when you get active again. Just don't leave and not say anything, right? Come on in, hang out, but let us know if you're going to be away, because the clan does auto boot at a certain level of inactivity. Auto boot. All right, 7 of 8. We're going to be going into another match, and let's win this one. Let's win this one. Phoenix, I know we've probably talked about this before, but how long have you been playing Destiny?
Since late year 1. So, well, no. Early year 2. So right before Taken King, or right around Taken King, something like that.
Yep. So you also went through everything then on, you know, the Plague Lands. You did all the Plague Land stuff.
Yeah, well, during that year, I really only did strikes and played solo, and like got used to the game. Like I would literally do like public events and stuff, and just shoot things. And then in Rise of Iron, there was a guy, his name was Grim. I still remember him. He sent me a message when I was just doing random strikes, and he said, "Hey, do you want to do a raid?" And I didn't know what a raid was. And so we two-man Crota. And that was my first raid. And I had never done a Nightfall or anything. And so I started watching YouTubes on Destiny 2 to see. And so I started soloing not Grandmasters, Nightfalls. After that in like Rise of Iron, and I was surfing for Wrath of the Machine, and I ended up doing like 90 Wrath of the Machine hard modes. So that's how I got into like the in-game stuff. But I don't really raid anymore. I guess it's just because it's been 10 years, you know.
Do you miss it?
I really do.
The raiding?
I guess the gaming itself, yeah, but I mean, I don't really have time to do it anymore, or at least that's the way that I feel. So I have other like in real life type of things going on, because I have 2 jobs right now, Ransom, like in real life.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't really have time to stay up to like 1 in the morning and raid anymore.
Right.
But I used to raid a lot. Like I raided a lot in Leviathan, Scourge of the Past, Vault of Glass when it came back, the regular Vault of Glass, and then the old Leviathan, and also I did a bunch of what's the other ones? The last 2 raids I haven't done a lot of.
Medium blocker,
Last
heading
2.
over. Portals ready.
Salvations
Allies
and
headed
Root
to
of
the other
Nightmares.
I did Root of Nightmares. It was Salvations, and I didn't do a lot of Garden. I didn't like Garden. What's the other one I didn't do a lot of? My favorite one was actually Scourge the Past. I like Scourge the Past, and I like what
Incoming
else?
wave
I
of
liked
the
Root of Nightmares, even though it was really easy.
I liked Root of Nightmares. I felt like it was just a lot of good fun.
Just hit the other
Yeah,
side with a
it was
medium
fun for me.
blocker. That'll keep you busy.
Salvation's Edge and Garden Salvation. Oh, Vow. I didn't like Vow. I didn't grind Vow very much, which I know that's probably bad for your chat because I know a lot of people love Vow, but
They
no, I didn't play a
do,
lot of
but
Vow.
you know, it's what you like some, you know, don't like some. It's all good. Cause there's a lot of variety out there. You know, there's a lot of things you can
Target is on
do.
the field. Hunt it down. Put some rounds in it.
Woo, was that an invader? No.
Large blocker en route to the enemy. Feels good to be a bad guy, right?
Yes, it does, Drifter.
You're close. Fill the bank, you get a primeval. Hostiles at the trees.
All right, fill the bank. We get a
Allies
primeval.
headed to the other side.
I've got 14. Oh, look at this guy.
That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more moats.
I do like doing Grandmasters though. I like Nightfalls. I still like Nightfalls. And I do like dungeons too, Ransom. I still like the dungeons.
Kill it and
I like a lot of the dungeons. I think they're great fun.
Four guardians. You want to be a bad guy? That's
I think the raids are just because they're time constraints.
Primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got. Invader incoming.
Where's he at?
He still got me with that. He's using a scout rifle to watch out for that guy. I couldn't see him.
Invaders off the field. Guardian down.
Yep, he got Demon Boy.
Primeval compromised. Burn it down.
Burn it down.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Your enemy called up a primeval. Finish this before they do. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval.
I don't know where the invader is. Ransom.
Primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything.
He, oh man, he got me with Polaris Lance from across the battlefield. He's at the water. He's at the water. Well played, Demart. Well played, buddy. That's Polaris Lance. I do love it. I don't like it when it's used against me.
That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down and take this game. Your allies invading the other side. Primeval compromised. Take it out. Brother?
Yay! Victory! Victory! All right, I was really working on that one. Lord of Wolves was singing my song.
Hey, relax. You make it a little
Oh,
too
Unisaurus, you look incredible. Demon Boy, I'm liking what you're giving here. Phoenix, you look good. I recognize that Trials of Osiris. I had 67, 72 combatants, Demon Boy 1349, Phoenix 826. So I felt pretty good about that number of combatants, and we were able to win it. You know, Lord of Wolves was my friend. The Drizzle, how are you, buddy? All right, let's do one last one before I head to bed. Nikki says getting a reliable 6 together that can clear through is always tough. It is. Root of Nightmares is just so beautiful. I've not been in there in a long time. The last raid I did was Garden of Salvation. I think it's on digital. We just all had a real good time in there.
Yeah.
And it moved so quickly. I mean, the team that I was with, everybody just moved it along.
People have gotten so good and so fast that it's like sometimes the encounters are so easy now that you just need to keep up with the person in front of you. So you kind of have to put a sword on sometimes.
You
My
do.
clan's like that. I'm in a raiding clan, and they're pretty dang fast. They're pretty fast.
So they move
But I'm
along,
not.
Phoenix. They move along.
I mean, in D1, when we were doing Wrath of the Machine and just regular Vogue, you didn't have these type of swords and movement.
Right.
know,
And there
what
was
they
no
do
bow
have
and
is
arrow.
maybe-
There were swords, but they couldn't move you like that.
You had Twilight Garrison was really the only extra movement you had.
Nikki says
know.
eager edge cheaters.
Or you had Bones of Ao hunters. Everybody wore Bones of Ao at PvE. You know, that made you a little bit more agile.
Yes. Oh, who was it,
Yeah,
Kevin? I didn't see it. I didn't see it come up in chat. Guardian, whoever it was that wanted to come in, I didn't see it. You know, sometimes because my chat is combined, it moves up and I miss something.
All right, Mavericks.
But
Ready
don't
to see what
worry,
you're
because
fighting
I
today?
will play it all
Hi.
week long.
Bring
Oh,
us
Shine, it was you? I'm going to play this all week long
Welcome
while we've
aboard.
got extra,
Live claws make great can
XP.
openers, and you can wear the chitin in sub-zero temps.
Shine, thank you.
Prepare
I
for
think you've
transplant.
been commenting on my videos on
Give me
YouTube,
those
so
motes
thank
and
you
I'll
for
make
that.
Rich, brother. I promise.
There are a couple of maps I wish they would bring back in Gambit. I feel
yeah.
like they've been pulled. One of them was on the reef. Holy cow, this glaive
Hostiles
is
inbound
absolutely so fast. It's amazing. I can't believe my eyes. Now, why did it say that everything was over here and now I'm seeing nothing? Get out of here, ogre.
All right, I'm gonna dump these.
Hostiles at the trees.
All right, I'm coming. I'm going to pick up the heavy and I'll be right there.
That should be an invade too.
Medium blocker on its way to the other side. I like your style.
Thank you, Drifter. Or should I say, Mr. Morn? We know that Eris is going to be ruling in that family. You don't mess with a woman like that.
Wave at the ruins. That should keep
What
you
are they
at
going to
ease.
do?
Let's see more moats. Portals up. Go bleed moats, brother. Whack
That
the
can't
blocker.
be. Oh, they got a third one in here.
High value target identified. Get him. Guardian down. Your allies invading the other side.
Who got me? Invader! Dirty invader! Well played, Angelus Mortem. Is that foreign language? I don't know. Angelus Mortem. Invader. Gambit. These are the days that we live in.
Yeah! High value target eliminated. Your allies down, but they took someone with them.
Way to go, ally. Way to go.
They're about to send some blockers over.
All right, I'm on it.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Ooh, I love that those crates fill up everything.
They're gonna invade.
Invaders here. Brace yourself. You're close.
Okay, he's on
Summon that
trees. He's on trees. Damn it. I don't know why. I just used my weapon right there.
Opposing team's got a primeval. Once it dies, they win. Portals up. Invaders off the field. Your allies invade.
Oh no, they got one. We need 3.
Blocker to the other side. You're a horrible person. Your allies defeated. Bringing them back.
This seems good. I can't get kills with him. He's using a forerunner.
Kill that primeval. Primeval compromised. Take it out. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Your allies invading the other side. Your invaders down.
Oh,
They're
good
coming
grief!
back to you.
I need to let somebody else invade.
Holy cow, Crimson! Crimson, we're friends!
Invaders off.
That's not the same Crimson. That's somebody else. Same name, not the same person.
Primeval compromised. Burn it down. Your allies invading. Your invaders down. They're coming back to you. Guardian down.
All right, they're at... I'm going to grab them.
They're probably gonna get an invade in right here.
Invaders here. Brace yourself. That primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got. The enemy team's about to
Oh
win.
my gosh, I tried to slay...
Rounds down.
Oh no!
Defeated their primeval.
Yeah, this was a sweaty match.
Crimson, he played well. I'm a level 15 of 17. What do you have to be to get that gun? 16? Let's do another one. I know what I said earlier, but we need to do one more. Water Dragon, I'm liking what you're saying here. I see the vision. All right, we're going to go. Is Shine still here? Shine, are you still here? Come on in, Shine. Run one with us. We got to get... I need to get to 17, right? And we're getting close. Yes. Come on in. Come on over. Shine, are you on my friends list? If not, I am public. It is Ransom Rider, Ransom _ Rider. Wavy, is that you? Is that you? Shine. Thank you, Wavy. I hope that was Shine. I don't know. Gambit, here we come. Wavy's 10% Twilight. Hello, Wavy. Here we go, Guardians. This is Gambit. Increased Gambit rank. All Gambit rank point gains are increased. This makes it worth it. This kind of gaming, when you can get an increase, it's worth it. Dwight, when you get finished up with Minecraft, you'll have to come back in and play. Guardians, Dwight is a content creator, live streamer. He's just put a video up today that was Minecraft oriented. Dwight, it's good to see you always. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Shine, so you're now, you are now wavy. Ooh, wavy, you look fancy. You must have a lot of ammo and a snack, a protein bar, energy bars. Red Bull gives you wings. Dwight, thank you, buddy. I know. I did lay down today. The good news is, Dwight, I finished the Grandmaster. The Warden of Nothing is now a Nightlight in my ground floor apartment on the tower.
Bring a sword.
She's a Nightlight.
Hey, you're gonna love this. I always wanted a pet hive. The Ascendant plane must have all kinds of that. I'm oversharing.
He's talking about a pet hive.
Hold on to your
I said I wanted a pet war beast before you ever mentioned that, Drifter.
Grab the moats, drop them in the bank.
Ooh, I don't want to drop into those waters. The catfish are 250 feet long.
Sorry about that barricade. I didn't realize I had a big one on.
That's all right. I thought we got everything. Is there something hanging out up there?
Incoming hostiles at the rig.
Incoming hostiles at the rig. You know, there are a lot of gamers that absolutely... I won't open up, ma'am. You're gonna have to open up. Open wide. There's another one.
Hostiles incoming at command.
Come on over.
Inbound. Hunt 'em. You just hit the other side with a medium blocker. That'll keep 'em
Got him.
busy. Enemy invader is down.
Nice.
You can breathe now.
We're free to hunt.
Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
I have powerful attraction on. I feel like it should be, you know, pulling all these to me.
Target identified. Get 'em. Portals ready. Your allies invading.
All right, it's 50 to 56. I'm going to make a deposit.
Down and out. They're heading back. Medium blocker heading over.
Oh, high value target on the battlefield. Seek and destroy.
High value target destroyed.
All right, high value is destroyed. I'm going to make a deposit.
Medium blocker outbound. Almost. Bank and get that primeval out there. Watch your back. Invader incoming. Portals ready.
Where is the invader?
Hostiles incoming at command. Your allies invading the other side.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Ally is down.
My
Pulling 'em back.
gosh.
He got
It's
me.
such a hard matchup.
I had to take care of that blocker thing.
Opposing
Oh
team's got
no!
primeval.
No,
Once
they're
it
gonna
dies,
steal.
they win. And
They're at
they
100.
get it
Okay.
next time.
All right.
Portals primed. Go make a mess.
We gotta make a mess.
Your allies invading the other side. Almost time for a primeval. Fill that bank up. Your allies down, but they managed to kill. Incoming hostiles at the rig.
Oh, I've only got 4.
Demon Boy's got 13.
That'll do it.
All right, you can still win this. Burn that primeval to the ground.
Burn it down.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Envoy's taking a dirt nap. Primeval time.
Where's he at?
He just popped a super.
Opposing team's about to win. And
Wow.
that's it. Opposing team.
Ah, I tried to take him down.
Matchup.
All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more. The warden is truly nothing.
Now your elo's high, so because you soloed that GM.
Oh,
So-
Phoenix. Wow.
Phoenix elo.
Phoenix, you're looking really good. I need to put you on the channel with that look in. Because this is deserving of a video on digital. Demon Boy, I love Ursa Furiosa, but you have to be, your team has to be behind you, really, and then you can make that thing sing. Tony Swagtana, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. Let me take a picture of that, Tony, and I'll pop you in when we're not inside a Gambit. I'm going to take a picture of it. Oh, and it actually highlighted that. So, I mean, that was so smart of that camera. So smart. Dwight, Primordia Amantia, Amanita. It just popped up for me. But Tony, thank you, buddy. Hello, hello. I need all the friends I can get, Tony. It's hard being out here. You got to have friends because they make it better. All right, now this truly is going to be my last one. I hope we win it. I hope we win this. Can we in it to win it? Can we? I tried Finality's Augur earlier in Gambit, and it was no good. It didn't really do anything for me, but I do have to get this completed. I'm at 88% on the Catalyst, and I want to finish that Catalyst. There's a few Catalysts that I have just, not completed, and I need a day of Catalyst work. Tony, I use bone induction
Let's bet big.
headphones.
Times
I
change,
use
people
these.
drift, but the hive are
They're
still
bone
trying to kill
induction,
us.
and I
It's
love them,
almost
but
nostalgic.
I don't know. It seemed like something went wrong, and it
Transmat
was
Prime.
messing up one of my other functions.
Drop those targets, take the moats, and bank them.
And then the big headphones, I can't wear them. They just never fit me correctly, and they get my ears overheated, and then I get earaches. I'm one of those ones that just can't wear them. And I wished I could, because Sennheiser makes such an excellent, excellent headphone. But I just can't wear them. Anything over the ear. But these are, I think they're called Shocks.
Hostile incoming at the depot.
Got 10 going in.
I've got 15.
A large blocker on the enemy's side. Perfect.
Woo! Look at all these shriekers. Who imported these things?
Invader incoming.
Guardian down.
Enemy invader is down. You can breathe now. At the cavern. I spot a high-value target. Give them hell. Portal's prime.
Woo! Portal is primed.
Allies invading.
Oh, let's steal a few. Let's get a few stolen.
Your invader's down, but they scored a kill.
Deceived ogre. Who deceived him? I've got 15.
Yeah, I'm coming with you. We got 6.
That did it. That did it. Primeval is here.
Envoy's dead. Kill the Primeval. Invader incoming.
He's coming from the rocks over there.
You're in the lead.
Guardian down.
He got me. He's in mid. In mid. He got Demon Boy too. It's too bad.
Oh man, I was looking for him. He was back into the rocks. Ugh. Legion, I like that. I like that emblem you're wearing, Legion. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. You're in the lead.
In mid.
Your allies back, and they just wiped out the entire opposing team.
Alright, they're gonna be. He's gonna be on. I don't even know. On rock side again. He thunder crashed. Oh no. Hey, do you have your super?
I do.
Ransom? All right, I'm gonna tractor this boss. Okay.
Gone. Get him next time.
He's tractored.
Brother, you've got some.
Woo! I
That's
love
a
tractor
tractor
cannon.
I know next time I play Gambit with you, I have to use a tractor cannon.
Tony, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Tony.
What a haul.
We were at like
I
times
promise
8
you,
Primeval,
I'll
so
do
I figured if you
something
had a
special with all these
if you had a thunder crash, we might
Something that'll make you
do it.
shiver.
Yeah, that wiped him out. That totally wiped him out. All right, Guardians, let's go to the tower and see what I got. But Tony, thank you. I appreciate you. I think you left a note. I think Tony left a note in my videos. Drizzle, we gave them to-go boxes, every single one of them. Now, let's go into the back area, right down to Drifter. He's shiny. What does it mean? What does it mean? I don't know. Let's find out. Do I have the weapon? I think I probably need 2 or 3 more wins to get the weapon. Nikki, thank you. I'm excited about it. I am. I'm looking forward to it. I maybe can get it up tomorrow. Now, luckily, I have my Titan water. I filled this up tonight full of ice. This will still be cold tomorrow. I filled it up full of ice and water and lemon. I'll be good to go tomorrow. I need to work on the catalyst tomorrow and get a few of them done. I don't like having that like hanging over me. Because as soon as you go into something serious, somebody's going to say, oh, do you have the catalyst for it? Because it's not any good unless you got the catalyst. There's a few of them that way. You really have to have the catalyst for them to shine. And I need to complete Finality's Augur. And then I need to look at some of the other weapons and get it completed.
Have you finished Salvation's Grip?
Yes,
catalyst?
3 times.
How you living, brother?
Oh, wait a minute. Salvation's... I was thinking Salvation's Edge. What is Salvation's Grip?
The heavy grenade launcher? The stasis one?
Let's keep what goes.
I'm thinking I should have, but, you know, maybe I haven't. I don't know.
It's the chosen one.
Guardians, I'm so close. I have to be a 16. And look at this. Is that 1 win? Would 1 win get me there? Guardians, let's go back in. Let's just go back in. I feel like if I get 1 more, that could do it. Let's go back in. Let's do 1 more. I know, Nikki. I'm like this close to getting that weapon, and I think it's going to give me, you know, 2.1 points toward triumph score. 11:36. This will take us what, like 10 minutes, 12 minutes? I don't really pay attention to how long the gambits take, but it should, you know, get us through. We should be able to get it quickly. Quickly. We got to get it done pronto. Not really. We just want to have a good time. Wow. Was this supposed to drop like this?
I don't believe so. I've never seen that.
I have got so many options. I feel like a mortgage loan banker. There's so many options here. Would you like a 10,
Yeah.
a 15, a 20? We have anything you would want to suit your needs. Reciprocity, reciprocity, ensemble, pugilist, circle of life, tear, and kill clip.
I think that's like half of the perks of the entire gun.
Kevin, this is really going to be it. This is really going to be it. I can't believe how lucky I am to have one with all of this.
I mean, pugilist and I mean, you're not going to use ensemble, really. That could have been better.
But now, if you do a raid, although I wouldn't probably be in there with the auto rifle, when allies are nearby, this could become, you know, King's Fall, you often are with your allies. Yeah. But I probably would not use an auto rifle in there. Although this is Strand. Hip firing at allies while this weapon is charged heals them, with rapid healing increasing allies' weapon damage and spawning unraveling. My gosh. Is this weapon slept on? Adamantite?
I think they need to buff the way the projectiles hit the enemies. I think it's hard to stay on the headshot in PvE.
Nikki says it's a delete, by the way.
Yeah. Well, it's
Oh,
like the adept one.
I have one up here, but it doesn't have all. Look, there's nothing here. Attrition orbs and ensemble, and then this one is like everything, everything. Now wait a minute. I know that Jason Zatu told me one of these I needed to keep, and it might already be in the vault. I think it had, slice and dice. Drifter, give us a good one.
All right.
Watch it be,
Let's see what we
the...
got. Cabal on the field.
Oh, no, Cabal. Okay, I was figuring it would be Hive. Lucent
Time to
Hive.
bang knuckles.
But I used to like that mount that was on the reef, and we had it recently in like one of the onslaughts or something.
Get ready to drop.
It was one of them that we had in onslaught. Run, little war beast, run!
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Somebody's making a lot of orbs, and I am here for it. I put in 4. I know, Guardians. Don't you run from me. Little scions, they're psychic. They're supposed to see it coming. Come on. Oh, look at this big turtle.
Hostiles at the trees.
Okay, that gave me 15. I stole somebody's moat.
Oh, you dropped a large blocker on the enemy. That'll take him a while. Invader incoming. I spot a high-value target. Give him hell. Hostiles inbound at the beach. Your invaders down, but they secured 2 kills. Decent work.
All right, where's he at? Holy cow, he got me through the blasted doorway? I thought I was so sneaky. I thought I was sneaky, Demon Boy. Thank you, buddy. I really thought I was sneaking. But he got me through the doorway. I feel like there's a cue the music there, but I cannot think of a thing. All I can think of is heard it through the grapevine. But I don't know.
Opposing team's got a primeval. Once it dies, they win.
They got a primeval already?
Portal's ready. Go say hello.
All right, I've got 10.
That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more moats. Portal's ready. Go say hello. Your allies invading. Hostiles at the trees. You're nearly there. Feel the bench. Get that primeval up. High value target neutralized. It's not over. Kill that primeval.
Kill that primeval.
Your invaders down, but they nabbed a kill. Envoys ate it. Now devour that primeval. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Enemy invader down. Thanks. Round's done.
Wow.
Opposing team defeated their primeval.
I didn't realize they had it that quickly. All right, that I'm almost ready for. Like, how far did that one? If we would have been a win on that, that might have got it. Oh, wavy. Everybody's bringing the best looks ever. All right, how did I do? I got 41 motes, 27 combatants, but let's go in again. Let's do one more. I'm close, Guardians. The little circle has almost come all the way around. It's the circle of life. Gambit, Destiny 2. It's the little things. The little things. I need that weapon. I've been trying to get it for 12 years now. And I know there's got to be a triumph. There better be a triumph for it somewhere in here. Somewhere. My lifetime triumph score is 143,295. My active triumphs are 900 of 1,153. So I'm going to need to try to get some of that stuff finished, Guardians. I need to collect some titles, some trophies. I need to build a room, an extension on my little apartment on the ground floor of the tower for all the trophies eventually. Someday they'll be mine. 4 of 8, we're going in. Thank you, Wavy, Demon Boy, and Phoenix for hanging out with me. Together, we're going to win this war. Wavy, I like your emblem a lot. I've never seen it before.
I've never seen that one either.
I love it when I run into emblems that I have never seen before. Now, Guardians, as you can see, the top left hand of your screen, I'm 8,972, and I'm a sliver from coming full circle. I need 15 points to rank up. 15 points. Will we do it in one game? Will I collect the weapon? Will I be a champion inside of Gambit? Stay tuned. One more. They're searching. Uh-huh. This is a circle the wagon moment. You circle the wagons and you try to really get good with it. Twitch is acting funny. It froze me. Frozen. 8. We got it. We're going in. Not really, Shine. Not really. Now remember, we're just hanging out, having good times. The good thing about Gambit, it's not just super rough. Like, seems like there were times a long time ago where it was so rough. Drizzle, no, I never got it. I did Grandmasters daily, every single day of last week. Daily, multiples, hundreds. And I never got it. Never got the glaive. I don't understand it. It was just a deny. I need to do a whole little bunch of all the I can't believe I didn't get it and put them on as a video and title it I can't believe I didn't get it.
Ooh! Fallen on the horizon.
Oh, Shine, we're actually having a really
Be
good
great.
time in
Be
here, I think,
notorious.
tonight. This has been a
Never
lot of
got
fun.
the fuss over the big servitors. Anything you could
Kevin,
build,
I don't
ain't
know
much
what
of a
it
gun.
was. People I played with, you know, had like 3 or 4 of them.
Transmat
I never
fire.
got a one of what I wanted.
Let's hunt some hostiles, brother. Bring their moats to the bank.
Those big toothy grin things. And these shanks, I'm going to need to visit the factory. I feel like we need to make some adjustments on the shanks. We need to make them where they hunt hive. Shanks, hunt hive, not guardians. I mean, shouldn't Thrax have reprogrammed them at this point? Holy cow, this glaive moves so fast, you can't hardly see what's happening. It's a Punch and Judy show. Rake angle, and boy, am I here for it. I really am. This weapon, is it going to be good after the artifact is redone?
Oh,
Now, I'm just killing away, and I've got 15, but my teammates can grab them.
Not exactly
Oh,
playing
Switchblade. I see right through you.
now. Incoming hostiles at the ring.
hurry up and deposit that. We can steal it.
Those moats popped a large
Yeah.
blocker on the enemy side.
All right, large blockers.
Grab your gun. Allies
All right,
headed
Wavy
to the
gets
other
some
side.
kills right here. We're gonna steamroll this team. You have 15 ransom.
High value
Yes, I do.
burn it down.
All right, let's try to find that high value.
Hey, your team has enough to pull a primeval. Your invader's back with 1 kill.
Got 10.
High value target neutralized.
We can summon right here.
Coming at command.
All right, I've got 15.
Portals primed. Go make a mess. Primeval
That
up.
did it.
Kill it to win.
Yep, we got it.
Right
We
behind
just need
you,
a couple
Phoenix. The
of
witches
good
are coming
teammates.
in.
That primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got.
I'm gonna tractor this if you want to save your super for the second one.
All right, I'm going to Lord of Wolves this thing, though.
All right, we need to get the next one.
Whoa, that burned me up? Holy cow. Oh, he's slinging hate at me again.
Convoy is 8. Now devour that primeval. You made that look simple.
Wow, Guardians. That was so good.
Yeah, that was how we need to do it every time. With
Okay,
Wavy, his
seasonal challenge completed. Claim your reward.
Nice work.
Oh my gosh, that was it.
That
Let's
fight
get
all the way
some,
over
let's
in the
get
tangled
these.
sword.
Accommodate.
Soon as I tell 'em.
Accommodate.
Wavy did good right there.
Accommodate. Now let's go to the tower. Claim your reward.
Yeah, Wavy had 13 denied. That's good on that one invasion.
That was a good run, Phoenix. That was a very good run.
We
You're-
finally got the build. We finally got the right build because we all started doing really well that match.
You had great battle strategy. You get a car. You get a car. They gave
think
up
in
on the
Gambit,
health gates.
Yeah. Well, those thunder crashes were good timed, and then we always deposit on the second round. And usually, whenever I get the first one, if we have a good first deposit, then I'll stay back for blockers and just sentry that middle area because they did send 6 knights over, and I killed all 6 with my fusion rifle. Or not 6, it was like 5.
Yeah,
But we stole everything back. We stole everything back.
we
So that
got
was
it
good.
back. Lord of Wolves was eating that stuff up. I didn't look to see what what mine was, but I felt like Lord of Wolves was just so powerful in there. I've not been using Lord of Wolves recently, Guardians, and boy, have I missed it. I have been a Lord of Wolves fan since it launched, but I put it away and didn't use it for a long time because it felt like it had just, it had the punch taken out of it. Oh, I have to fully, wait a minute, I have to fully complete that? No, not enough space. Not enough space.
Yeah, you just need to clear your vault.
You'll keep on winning. Simple as that.
Why does that surprise you, Ransom? You know that happens quite often in Destiny for you.
That was me.
Clearing the vault.
Yes, sir.
All right, now this, not that I want this, but I just, felt like I needed to get that done. Now I can get a, this Ascendant Shard, and I need Ascendant Shards. I often max out on Ascendant Shards, but every time one presents itself, I want it. All right, now let me look and see what I need to do here. This is Episode Heresy, Unclaimed Challenges, Complete Activities in Vanguard, Gambit, or Playlist. Bonus progress is granted for completing Vanguard playlist activities at advanced difficulty or higher, or for winning Gambit or Crucible. This is Bright Dust, Guardians, and this is XP++. Now, let's look, where am I right now? I'm at 1.898 million. Let's find out where it's going to put me. Claim reward. And really, I'm always happy to get a big boost like that. So now I'm at 2.138. That was substantial, Guardians. That was substantial. Let's move these out. Get them to the recycle bin. Somebody in the Cosmodrome needs those right now. We have people coming through, young Guardians, that are being given blues. And they need legendary. And I'm recycling. All right, now let's see. Anything else that can just be moved out of the way? Because I feel like I just want to get rid of this. Although 660, maybe I should play with it a little bit. I think I played with it when it dropped from Savala. It's possible I did. It's possible. Now, wait a minute. Well, is there a color shader or anything else that's going to be good from him? I just need to get the ornament. Because when I switch this over, I will get an ornament that's way down on the list as well. So there's a lot to do inside. And I think I have all these armors. I really do. Guardians, it's good to have this done with friends. And it's good to know that I still have more to do. Stare blankly. It's good to know that I still have more to do, because that means we've got things that we can play and further the career of our Guardian. One day I will sit at the round table with Savala and we'll knit a blanket, right? We'll knit a blanket. Phoenix, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Shine, Demon Boy, Wavy, all of you guys. Kevin, thank you guys. I know you're in chat with a name and then you're in game with a different name. Everybody that hung out tonight, thank you, and I appreciate you. Now, the big thing on the agenda was definitely, I got the Grandmaster, the Warden of Nothing. It's been mounted. and it's on the wall in my ground floor apartment. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Come back, hang out with me. If you've not watched some of my cooking videos, be sure to check them out. Check out my music video. It's available on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and wherever you might stream your music. It's also on my YouTube channel, No Mercy Mission. Check out that. And come hang out. Most of all, come hang out. I will see you guys inside the gaming world of Destiny 2 very soon. Bye. Bye. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nikki, Kevin, Shine, Drizzle, Phoenix. Thank you, guys. Bye.